98. Welcome to 98 FTG Friday Night Live, and I'm here with Randy and Dave. We're going to go over some 98 stuff, some East versus West stuff. You name it, we're here to go over it.
Oh, yeah.
Right, fellas?
Yep. Ready to go, baby. Ready to go.
Just acknowledging that you guys still alive.
Yes, I'm coming to you tonight from the Hartford, Connecticut area because motels in Hartford are about half the price of motels in Boston or Manchester, but I'm on my way to the huge Granite Arms Christmas party practice.
Hell yeah, dude. Say hi to everybody up there in New Hampshire.
So if you're anywhere within a couple hours of Manchester tomorrow, get your rear over to the New Hampshire Restaurant Supply Place, which is where they practice on 2nd Street in Manchester, New Hampshire, my hometown. And it's a nice place anyway. Well, especially since Ryan left, but anyway,
banned, dude.
Got better,
much less crime.
Anyway, but hey, great time. Usually we have somewhere
no
around
more public masturbating.
100 pullers, 10 tables. And whatever.
The Outlaws took over East versus West, says Michael. Yeah, they did, dude. You guys showed up in force.
Oh, yeah, man. Good times.
I don't know.
Ron Klemba, the High Chief, will be coming to Winter Blast as one of the refs this year again. I think he's been to every single one, actually.
Shout out Klemba, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ron Klemba, dude. Running the dungeon up there.
Yeah, Carolyn says say hi to the High Chief and to Team Stone because they're going to be there. I was not aware of that. All I know is that not only am I going to be there, but John Brown and Megan Elizabeth are also up from Team Predator in Pennsylvania.
Michael Yarmit says, isn't Granite Arms doing a party tomorrow? Yes, they are. And I know Ray Romanowski's going down to ref down at the North Carolina. They got some events down there he's going to.
Alan Vaughn got a nice event tomorrow.
Yep.
Nice super match with go ahead, should I say it, Ryan? Should I say it?
Go ahead.
Roby
Russell.
I always fuck his name.
He always says Roby, and I got to correct him and say it's Robbie. I'm like, it's not his fault. His parents spelled Robbie wrong. No offense, Robbie, if you're out there listening.
No, he's a good dude. Sorry.
And he could smash the shit out of all three of us.
Yes.
So, we don't want to get Robbie. We don't want to get Roby all mad. Dude, let's have him on a podcast and call him Roby the whole time. So Roby.
Then call him Ryobi.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pulling a
what about Justin Bishop smashing Hunter Noss?
Yeah.
I didn't think it would look that easy. I thought it was going to be a battle.
I think he had another match scheduled this weekend, but he got sick or something, and his uncle passed.
Yeah.
I think he was going to something else, and he had to cancel, unfortunately. So send our best to the Bishop family dealing with that.
I'm waiting for my uncle to pass. He's the one that molested me.
Which one?
I don't know. They all. I have 76 uncles. 6'7", and they all molested me.
Now, speaking of people named Hunter, I noticed that Hunter Welch has posted something this week. He's in a relationship, and I thought, oh, that's certainly interesting. He is.
Did you have like a moment of jealousy?
Yeah, basically.
Also, did you see Cody Wood called out Justin Bishop?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, was that the match that they were going to go?
Cody Wood actually is a sponsored athlete from IFP, one of our biggest sponsors. Shout out to IFP. If you haven't yet, and if you're doing any kind of TRT or you need stem cell or anything like that, weight loss, whatever it is, go to IFP. Anybody who's competed in a 98 tournament gets an amazing special discount and package and access to things that they do not do for their regular customers. So go check that out. Huge sponsor. Also, shout out to iPackage, one of our buddies that used to sponsor Knuckles Up, and he owns iPackage, which is a package company. So if you do anything that needs any kind of packaging or you do something with shipping, check out their website.
Yeah.
I joined their website last night, checking it out. Shout out to Club 14 Fitness down in Florida. They're sponsoring us, and they're going to do some things probably with our golf promotion down there, because we now have a 98 Sports 98 golf promotion down in Florida that has joined us as a golf promotion. So that's pretty cool on the 98 Sports side. Very neat. And
we also are branching out that we have a tournament at Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
For the athletic types.
Gold's Gym coming up. Jordan Chase put us in touch. I think he's like a manager at one of the Gold's Gym, and he put us in touch with the regional manager. We're going to be throwing a tournament at Gold's Gym down in Maryland. We also have 21 Locks coming up, the Dragon Grip tournament on the 10th of January. So come out to that. We're going to have vendors there, all kinds of stuff. And then our big boy is March Winter Blast. Come out to that for sure. We're going to have tons of vendors. We hired a clown to do animal balloons for the kids, stuff like that. So a lot of stuff going on there. That's going to be really good. We got some
I'll have to take a look at the Metro map, but probably the one in Maryland and Capitol Heights is probably fairly close to one of the Metro lines, and which means we might actually get Damon Ransom to show up.
Yeah, who knows? Matthias from Mac, he's one of the owners of Mac. He's coming down. He's going to probably do some live feed stuff with us at Winter Blast, so that's pretty cool. We'll see, man. Lots of cool things.
Yeah, so you want to hit on a couple East versus West stuff?
Matches? Let's do it.
Talk about some matches, maybe some of the antics involved in the weekend.
Nobody knows this, but I was able to snag a couple drops of drool from Jerry's tongue.
There you go.
I absorbed it up and put it in a little vial. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we might auction off a few drops of Jerry's saliva.
It's a big money maker.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of people were sick at East versus West.
Didn't they have like a food situation where some of them ate somewhere and got like food poisoning?
That was a thing where a lot of people thought they had food poisoning, but also apparently people that were at Kris Kringle Pool flew over sick.
Oh, and then
apparently some of them had the norovirus. There was people sick all over the place at that event.
Macho Man did run on the stage.
He did.
That was pretty funny, and they were like, "Get down."
He was directed off.
That's our buddy Andrew, good dude.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, a lot of people got sick, unfortunately. But IFP thankfully was there with a lot of IV fluid bags.
Lots of fluid bags for the crowd to dispatch the diarrhea.
Yeah. And actually, funny story. So I'm hanging out kind of late at the after pool Saturday night, and I call Ryan and text him. I'm like, yo, we need Glenn stat on the phone. Milo is dying on the floor in front of me. And Ryan got back to me. He's like, all right. He's like, let me get a hold of him. So
I got a hold of Glenn.
A couple minutes go by. I see Milo take a phone call. I was like, all right, that's probably Glenn. And he hangs up. I was like, was that him? And he turns around and he goes, yeah, dude, thank you so much. He's like, I'm dying.
That's
So,
how we make things work, dude. Our new sponsor, we got some pull now, dude.
Yeah, so it was nice to help out one of the fellas, and it was funny. I was talking to Curtis Cameron, aka Pork Chop, and he comes over to me after talking to Milo. He goes, "Buddy, he's fucking yellow." Milo looked yellow, man. He looked sick.
Diarrhea has gone up to his. He's up to here with it.
He was throwing up. He said he couldn't hold anything in, but they hooked him up. Glenn hooked him up with a bag, and
Bag of what?
Banana bag.
Does it start with an S and end in Eamon?
Eamon. So that was a interesting little story, but we got to meet Amanda Edens, 98, repping the 98 NC shirt, doing the photos for East versus West. She did very, very well. And Tommy, her husband.
I walked past Auden and Milo a few times and called them the opposite brother's name. Like I'd go by Milo and be like, "Hey, Auden, I'm a big fan." Just look at me funny.
What?
Oh, and he rear naked choked me.
He did.
I got a good picture of that somewhere.
Yeah, I think that was before he felt like hell.
Dude, and he was kind of half really choking me.
He gave you a good one?
I was like, oh shit. I'm not fully okay in this situation.
Slightly aroused.
Lucky his whole family was there. We would have had trouble.
Real problems.
I would have flipped him over.
But yeah, man, there were some really good matches.
Yeah.
I mean, that match where Jerry went into a King's move and transitioned in and fucking pinned. I don't think I've ever heard an arm wrestling crowd that loud before. I mean, that place was screaming.
I'll tell you this too. The Michael Todd match. I don't know if you noticed this, but without the King's move, he would have lost. He was outpowered.
Yeah, I know he said he felt like he could not connect his hand.
Because, dude, he was outpowered. He had to go in that King's move.
Yeah, so I heard him and Georgi talking after the match, and Mike was saying, how did you get so much space between our palms in the setup? And Georgi said, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Smart.
And Mike, he's like, I don't know. And Mike's like, I felt like I couldn't get my hand connected and do anything with it. So I had to, but Mike had pretty good side pressure, even with his arm, he was able to get him back over, but it went a little differently looking than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
But
Michael says, Macho Man is a great guy. I got to talk with him in the after pool. Yeah, that's Andrew Mayersky. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
He loves Jesus. He loves the sport, and he loves Macho Man.
And he's a barber too.
And he's a barber. He has his own barber shop.
Yeah. And then, we had Paul Lynn on the show talking about Bogdan, and a lot of people were like, Paul's gonna blitz him. And I admitted I leaned Paul, but I wasn't I wasn't like a 90% he's gonna win.
Right.
Not something crazy heavy like that, but Bogdan
didn't go how I thought. I thought if Bogdan blitzed him in the first round, that Paul would adjust, and the second round would be a war.
Yeah, so you just never know, man. You just really never know. That's why they do these matches.
Yeah, and part of the reason I think that's a crazy match is, Bogdan had a war with Merlot at Knuckles Up that didn't look so one-sided.
It's so weird,
And Paul, you would think, is a level ahead of Merlot, but maybe not. We don't know.
The Drew says Paul Lynn is a 98er again.
That's why we had him on the podcast, dude, because we knew he was cutting people here during the Friday night after poll. Coach Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He was doing that at King of the Table last year too, I think. Yeah, so
and same with the Merlot match, dude. That was impressive, dude. We're gonna have that young man that beat him on the podcast soon.
Yeah, we wanted to get him on earlier. It's just we were getting tied up with guests and everything else going on. But Mayan, super cool dude.
Very nice.
I think he could be one of their up and coming stars. Speaks great English. He's young, you know what I mean? So
there's footage missing that was out there from me smashing him and mysteriously got deleted. Unreal, dude.
I killed the cameras, dude.
Finally get a win on someone and it fucking goes missing.
But Mayan's super cool, dude. I got to talk to him late Saturday, and we talked about his funny post-match speech where he said this win was promised to me 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Which was, oh my god, which was funny as shit.
Did you see some of the people in the crowd were like, "What does he mean by that?"
Yeah, nobody understood.
Calm down, dude.
It was a joke. Like,
yeah.
And he even told me, he's like, I'm not even like a religious person. He's like, I just said it because it was kind of like to get at the trolls. You know what I mean?
I thought that was hilarious, dude.
It was funny. If you can't have a little sense of humor, like, him making that statement was hilarious because it sounds so ridiculous. You know what I mean? He was just playing into it. It was funny.
Oh, dude, all the Debbie Downers in the fucking crowd got upset.
He's awesome though. Really cool guy. I'm glad I got to meet him. They have a couple young stars now. Speaking of, let's move right on to Reichard Bornman.
Yeah, dude. I got to. They actually came up to me and asked if they could take a picture with me. I was like, oh,
yeah, there you go. Dude.
Yeah, I was like, all right. I get. I charged them each $5, but
as you should.
Yeah. No, but that was good, and those brothers, dude, future of the sport. I wrote a nice article, got another message from their mom thanking me for the nice article. Those dudes are fucking serious dudes.
Yeah.
Strong young men and the future of arm wrestling, I think.
They're going to connect that picture to their 3D printer and start poking, needles in it. These pains at weird places, that's why.
Richard Borkelman.
But so left hand, him and Alexander, aka Schoolbag, as we renamed him.
Schoolbag. It's like half schoolboy, half douchebag. Schoolbag.
They go on the left, and it's a 3-0 smash by Schoolboy. I wasn't totally sure where Reichard's left was. Not really sure also about Alexander's, but we found out. But later on, yeah, they like to call him school bus, but we had to invent our own, so we went with school bag. Not in a disrespectful way. It just sounds funny.
Active shooter school bag. There's a gun. There's a gun in a school bag.
So then they go. Sorry, I'm still dealing with this cough. They go to the right, totally opposite.
Well, and how long can you be schoolboy anyway? It's just like
it's at some point.
A dude from High Five that's been 15 years old for the last 9 years. He's going to have to admit that he's not 15 anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of. I agree with you, Dave. I'm kind of like over the schoolboy thing. It's like I try to call him Alexander, or we mess around and call him Schoolbag. But yeah, I'm kind of over the schoolboy thing. The dude's. He's a giant, He
is.
But then it's 3-0 on the right arm, Reichard. Just incredibly impressive and powerful. And his brother Duvan actually pulled Curtis Cameron from Canada, who on a whim drove 10 hours down to Atlantic City from Canada. I guess he didn't really plan on coming down. And then he ends up on the prelim card and wins his match against Duvan Bornman, Reichard's brother. Pretty cool. Duvan is only 17. very strong kid.
Yeah.
And now, that's a good experience for him, win or lose. But now Duvon and Reichard have spent the week with
the house.
Voodoo. Yeah, buddy. We're going to talk about that.
Rooster, tune in tomorrow, 2 p.m. Yeah, buddy. I know Ray Romanowski and Josh Tossadori are headed down tomorrow. So that's cool. They'll be there.
Yep. Duvon and Reichard are down at the Monster Factory all week with Michael Todd and Rebecca, and they're doing a gigantic practice tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure I leaned over to you and said this exact words to you. I was like, this dude needs Rosetta Stone in English to fucking learn to communicate with the American. Like, how come your brother can speak English and you can't?
He can probably speak like super limited. Maybe just doesn't feel comfortable. But
like, the only thing he can say in English is "suck this dick."
Whoa!
I see that our man from Ghana is in the chat, so I just sent him the link in case he wishes to join us from mid-Africa.
Wisdom, Donnie Brown.
Way to go, Dave.
So Ayani Takanaka,
I agree with
Victoria Carlson. I'm a Victoria Carlson fan, so sad to see her lose, but she's always in it 100%.
Should have trained better.
Yeah. She actually popped by. A bunch of these people popped on the FTG show last Friday to say hi while I was out in the hallway.
Should have trained for this match.
Yeah, like, did you train or not?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Robert Baxter stopped by, had lots of nice things to say about the 98, which, we appreciate. Same thing with Dexter. Lots of good things to say about 98. A lot of you guys.
That fucking shit ass tournament that was attached to East versus West. I don't know if any of you watched the tournament. I was watching Benji's live feed. Unpainted, shitty, beat up plywood pieces for the base. All shitty tables, different brands. The fucking backdrop kept falling. I'm like, this is not the level of quality tournament that should be attached to East versus West. So, to whoever the promoter was, well done. Well done for making 98 look good.
I got to give Benji some credit. They said he was Benji was running the after poll on his channel, and it had 500,000 views.
Yeah. No, Benji's cool. I got to talk to him a lot. I got to talk to Dexter Baxter about some future things possibly with 98, which is cool. But yeah, man, I did not think the tournament was up to the level of quality that you should have if you're working with East versus West. So,
well,
if you're that promoter, step it the fuck up, buddy.
Well, you see what else with people are bitching about, just to prove you can bitch about anything is, oh my God, they had Walmart brand water for the athletes. Oh, for God's sake, shut up.
Yeah, dude, they had a lot of mistakes in the brackets too. People were having matches and then they said, oh, that's not the right match. Paul Cruz ended up pulling someone that he didn't even have to pull. Yeah. Roy said, I cracked Benji's wrist in Orlando. And it was true test of patience. I wonder how I do with Benji Mac. Would he smash me?
Where's Benji from?
His mother.
California.
Yeah. Could he deal with this?
Yeah.
The ham hocks?
Oh my God, dude. Wham!
That was one thing. I would have liked to meet him. I would have liked to be there, meet some of the people, but I just was not feeling up to it.
Nah, dude, Dave, you would have got sick too, dude, because everyone got fucking sick there. I'm still fighting it. I texted fucking Ryan in the morning, and I was like, dude, I'm not making it down by like 11. I was fucking hurting, dude. I had the chills the night before, sweating.
Yeah, the good news, I had my 6 week after the operation thing yesterday, and everything's just wonderful. I'm very happy with my brand new hip. Unfortunately, a week and a half after I got my brand new hip, I got shingles.
Yeah.
Trying to shake a month later.
The hips don't lie, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
The hips don't lie.
Yep.
Yeah, James Clark and Paul Cruz got screwed because apparently the promoter of the event talked to Dexter and Baxter and was like, I think these matches would be better. And they agreed. And then all of a sudden they didn't get to do their final matches or get, they really screwed them. And they were not happy about that at all.
Yeah, as far as the tournament goes, there's definitely some things I noticed from the gate that like, so for instance, one thing that I notice not only in tournaments but even some super match events, I absolutely hate when I see chalk in a bucket sitting on a floor.
Oh, that was terrible, dude.
That has bothered me.
It looked like a KFC bucket just on the floor full of chalk.
Yeah, like that. I don't like seeing chalk sitting on a floor. I don't want the athletes to have to bend over every time to grab chalk, possibly fall off the corner of a stage, or like it happens, the bucket gets kicked over and now you have fucking chalk everywhere.
Yeah.
So, just getting some stands, some chalk stands, or elevating it somewhere on each side of the stage to where you don't have to worry about someone falling off the corner, kicking the chalk over everywhere.
Yep.
And this is not a new thing. I've seen this, and I'm sure everyone else has seen it a million times. Like, keep the chalk elevated for the athletes, have two separate sides. So ideally you don't want people walking back and forth on the stage to get chalk. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that I always harp on that I see.
This too, dude. Diabolical Billy. Oi, Prudnick, you chirping out of Tune Canary something.
Operatic Z
Lister finally got strangled silent by Jordan in one flash pin. Now you're sitting with Chris Hansen. Just take a seat. Now, thank you, Diabolical Billy, for the super chat. Now, Diabolical Billy, I was talking with him, dude. I mean, Prudnick literally got caught again having conversations at East versus West with some underage gals, some really young gals. And Jody Larrett was in the crowd talking loudly about Prudnick texting their daughter inappropriately and that she wanted to kill him. So Prudnick's like some kind of weirdo pedophile fucking person, dude. That's crazy to me.
Well, Jody gets her mind to it. She does have some volume behind her speech.
So
you're not lying.
James Clark was going to pull Duvon, and they switched it with Porkchop and Duvon. So James got screwed out of his final match with Duvon. So that really pissed off James Clark. And then Paul Cruz was supposed to pull someone. I forget who he said it, but and I think they were supposed to pull each other, and then the winner of each one got one of the other ones or whatever. And the whole thing was messed up, and both guys were not happy about it. So, yeah, what the heck, dude?
So what else?
Shout out to Arm Gods. These guys have been sending their athletes over to the U.S., like Ray Cody's 98 franchise event. They sent out James Wall. We're trying to get James Wall over for Winter Blast to go against Brandon Elsesser. That would be an awesome match. Arm Gods has been sponsoring Winter Blast from the beginning, so we appreciate them for that. Don't forget, Arm Gods, I got to get some updated logos. I think, this is the last logo I have from Arm Gods, and it's, old. Where is it? Let me see here. This is an older one of theirs up there in the corner. This one. I know they have some newer ones, so make sure you have your office girl send me some logos and whatnot, because we're putting their stuff. We're putting IFP, Arm Gods, iPackage, Mikey's Pro Gear Gym, Club 14 Fitness, TAL on all our stuff, because those are our boys. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. 98 Puller's Pit. Ray Cody's starting his own podcast coming up. So make sure when he starts that, you guys go subscribe to that. Oh yeah, Marcus in the house.
Hell
Marcus, I was just saying, we got to get your updated updated logos, and I know you're going to say thank you for always sponsoring Winter Blast and 98. We appreciate it. So we're going to put your logos on every group we control on Facebook. We're putting Arm Gods and others that sponsor on all our stuff across the board. Now our network is huge. We have franchises everywhere. We're going to really be able to promote some of these sponsors really well. Through the Fingers podcast right here, they're growing real. I think they just passed 13,000, something like that. So go subscribe to them. Good friends of ours, another 98 franchise. White Wolf is in the house.
Watch the fellas up north in Canada.
When Engen said we were taking over the world, he wasn't wrong. He was just premature.
I'm gonna throw the logo out there. The link. See if anybody wants to join for a minute. There it is.
So what other matches are we?
Apparel.
Oh, Tobias Sporong versus Georgie Dezernoff.
Oh yeah,
last 2026 apparel.
Tobias is a beast, dude.
I mean, we saw the same thing happen to Corey West at King of the Table. Just flash pins.
Yeah,
just blisteringly fast.
Ryan.
What's that?
One question: whether we are doing Winter Blast 2026 apparel.
Yeah, we probably will have some at Winter Blast for sure. Most likely. Most likely.
Yeah, at the actual event, though, I think the moment of the night was when the crowd erupted for Jerry. Even though Jerry ended up losing, that place was fucking screaming, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jocelyn versus Anna went kind of way.
She's a beast, Jocelyn.
Yeah, most people thought Jocelyn was going to take that. I know Anna, works for East versus West, so probably a little harder to stay on top of the training and everything else that she has to do with her job there. So, but
yeah. White Wolf. Did you get any calls back from all our prank phone calls that one week? Oh my god. We left messages on like Brazink's phone, fucking called Devin, all kinds of people. I felt bad that we prank called RVJ.
Oh god, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm up. I'm at the hospital with my kid. I'm like, oh, dude, you got to be kidding me. We just pranked him at the worst time. He took it well though, and didn't really. It wasn't mad or anything. He's like, I'm already up. What's up, guys? I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Don't we look like assholes?
Yeah, man, it was a good time getting to see everybody. Our buddy David Stone, I got to watch him pull in the AMs. I think, David, you took silver in AMs in his weight class, so that was cool.
Yes, you did, White Wolf.
A bunch of guys that we know down there medaled down there.
I gotta let my dog out. You guys cover me.
Yep. All the Beast Mode dudes, Sergio, all you guys. Lots of people getting medals at the tournament, so that was cool to see all of our people performing well. So many people there. Got to meet, Glenn and Dustin from IFP. Good to meet Mr. Baxter, Robert, and Dexter Ton.
Yeah, while we're shouting people out, mention somebody else. Our good friend of the Passmores, Daniel Passmore, was in a wrestling as opposed to an arm wrestling in one of the Carolinas, was seated dead last and took first, which kind of pissed off a lot of people. But that's what they get for seating him dead last.
Yeah, that kid's an animal, man.
Mm-hmm. And I gather he was going to be in a bigger one. I don't know if it's this weekend in Florida, or I'm not sure how that went, or it's going, or whatever. But yep.
Yeah, that's very cool. The kid's strong as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, actually down in Warrenton, North Carolina, is the Rumble at the Rooster super match event, December 20th at 2 p.m. So Alan Vaughn is throwing this down there. Lots of matches on that card. And this is the one where you will have Robbie Russell, I'm not going to say Roby, versus Ryan the Bull Bellinger. So that's a mega match. Really, really cool. 98 NC, ENC Productions will be there, J Visual Graphics. So yeah, it's going to be at the Bragging Rooster. Like I said, it's Warrenton, North Carolina, 120 South Main Street. Check that out. A whole list. I'm trying to find the actual card here. Make sure you're following Alan Vaughn on Facebook and other socials so he can keep you up to date with his super match events. Because Alan is killing it down there, man. And North Carolina is a hub for arm wrestling these days, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. If you take a look at their map where the clubs are, they're all over the place.
Oh, God, it's crazy, dude. It is nuts. Alan recently posted kind of an itinerary schedule for Saturday. So it looks like 11 a.m. weigh-ins, 1:45 opening prayer, followed by national anthem and sponsor recognition. 2 o'clock main card starts. We'll have an intermission. Then the undercard will start with 2 tables, targeting for a 5:30 p.m. finish. They're gonna have some music there. Looks like they're gonna have a Stein holding competition, which sounds fun. Rumble at the Rooster, baby. Go down, check that out. Thank you to all the sponsors that have, participated in Alan's events down there, because it really means the world to us in this sport. For example, Ryan's always grinding, trying to get the sponsor help for, all of our events, and Winter Blast, especially since it's a big one. So the sponsorships are massive, and we cannot say enough how important it is to us. It means a lot.
Life or death.
Basically, yeah.
Without sponsors, we wouldn't even be able to do Winter Blast, dude, because that's like our most.
It's massive, yeah.
So getting a few sponsors for Winter Blast is like really important.
Yeah, man. Rumble at the Rooster tomorrow, 2 p.m. North Carolina. Follow Alan Vaughn. He always has really nice events, big events.
Yeah.
So please check that out.
Yep. We're going to start doing a more accurate list on our FTG nights, talking about, some all the events across the whole franchise.
Yeah.
He said I dared him. Yeah, I triple dog dare you. You can't say no to that.
I should mention I probably also have a torn
God, yeah.
Rotator, which just goes to prove that you don't have to be a good arm wrestler to do that. I mean, if we didn't have enough proof already that Ryan has that.
Say hi. I'll say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Daddy looks silly. Daddy, I got him.
I wanted to have the same color hair as you.
Daddy.
Okay, go to bed.
Justin Timberlake.
Say bye, everybody.
That's what I was just going to say. Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake, dude. I look just like him.
Yeah, man.
JT era.
Hell yeah. Good Lord. Freaking whole family interrupts my podcast. Jesus.
Unreal.
You know? My dog's sneaky, dude. I let my dog out, and then she goes and begs to go out again from my wife. Stupid dog.
Back and forth, back and forth.
I told you I had a dog.
Oh, man.
I don't know if any of you have seen the videos of John and Megan's talking Starling. I'm not sure if they could leave it alone for 2 days.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or if they have a bird watcher, since they're going to be up here for the party in Manchester tomorrow, and then he has a family event on Thursday or on Sunday. So I'm not sure if they can leave Oscar alone for 2 days, but guess we'll find out. But when they have a Starling has more words in his vocabulary than some recent immigrants I know, but and they're all generally clean too. But not only that, he does impressions. The bird also makes electronic noises, which I think are based on the washer and dryer. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's having fun making faces.
Obviously, the cuteness must come from her mother's side of the family.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
What do you mean? We have the same color hair.
Yeah, I got my illness from my daughter, actually. I didn't even get it at the arm wrestling event, believe it or not. Ugh.
It's just not quite the same without that FTG hat on.
Get out of here, you stupid, ugly kid. Oh, shoot, I'm live. My bad. No.
Almost died.
Beat it, you ugly kid. Scram. You want to eat this week? Get out of here. Go to bed. Want to sleep in the basement? Yeah, this is my new look to enter the women's class. Good call.
Perfect.
I wonder what
what
promotion out there would absolutely let me in if I said I was a woman. You think there's any left that?
You mean arm wrestling or just like
an arm wrestling promotion that would let me in?
Well, wasn't there the lesbian one in Florida?
Oh yeah, dude. Remember? I mean, do you think though that they would let me in, or they'd be like, "No, buddy"? They're supposed to embrace that kind of thing, and I feel like they would turn me away. And it's not 100% that I would beat all those lesbians. Some of them are some butchy, strong ass lesbians, dude. It
reminds me of Groucho Marx. Groucho Marx's remark that he wouldn't want to join any club that would be willing to have him as a member.
I'm not saying that to be mean either. I think some of those lesbians are like butchy and they're strong as shit. So who knows?
I'm going to invite, see if Mr. Pool Heavy from Kazakhstan wants to come on.
Yeah, dude. Will tell him he smells like curry.
That's not the right country, dude.
That's what makes it more of an insult. Like, dude, do you smell like curry or what? And he'd be like,
Dude,
he smells like Chernobyl.
I've watched a lot of those travel videos from like, Kazakhstan and all these other countries that, we'll probably never go to. But man, some of those like mountain ranges over there are just fucking insane looking. Like the regions are just crazy.
The hills have eyes.
They have eyes,
Dude,
and they have guys too.
Some of those guys look like they survived Chernobyl. You know what I mean?
You never know, man.
Yeah.
It's 7:15. I don't know if I want to wait. He probably was. I'll wait a little bit.
Fuck that guy. You know?
His stuff is fucking sick though, dude.
He does make some sick stuff, dude.
The mithril shit. Like this fucking probably.
Oh yeah. Dan Hanlon, Hills Have Eyes.
The shit is just crazy that he makes. Yeah, he was having some issues with his, the tariff stuff with getting his items
That
in.
is true.
So he reached out looking for someone that could possibly answer his question for him, and I kind of work in that field a little bit, so I was able to help him figure out why his, costs were so high. And, maybe there's a way that I can help him get his costs down a little bit, try to help him out so he can get his stuff here a little cheaper, but we'll see. It's just tough when you're dealing with all these different varying levels of tariffs and, this, that, and the other thing. So,
yeah.
And being from Kazakhstan doesn't help. That's a far way to ship something. So, but man, the stuff looks good.
Yeah, he's got really good machines.
Oh, dude, they're sick. They look so well built.
We should copy them and sell them, and we'll do knockoffs of his stuff and charge half price. But we'll tag him and everything.
Like, thanks for the inspiration. Dalel, his name is Uzkembayev. Dalel, with Mithril Prime Equipment.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Say his name fast.
Dalel. He was active 4 hours ago. He might be pulling a late one.
Say his name fast.
Dalel Uzkembayev.
God bless you. Gesundheit.
Uzkembayev. Uzkembayev.
Does he know School Bag?
I know he knows Morozov. And Morzov's in a little bit of hot water with EVW right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, but man, anytime we can
good, man, not good.
Anytime we can help out a fellow ally of the sport, as we'll say.
Ooh,
always trying to help out,
The judge is joining us.
The motherfucking judge.
Motherfucking
judge.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that light in the background though. I'm gonna blind everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
Just have your naked silhouette in front of it. You can't quite make it out, but we know you're naked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I found you some shirts in your size, buddy.
You did?
The ones that you wanted.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, just tell me what I need to send you. I'll send you.
I'll just ship them, dude. Don't worry about
That's fucking amazing. That's awesome, bro.
They're covered in semen, but
hey, you know what? If that's the price I pay, I don't know.
No, they were in our bin. We have a shirt bin, and they were in the storage unit from after our last event. And
awesome.
so I had my wife wash them, and I'll send them out.
That's awesome. Thanks, bro.
Just in case I don't know if
there's some badass shirts. Those are some badass shirts, those ones. Yeah.
Oh, the USA ones, yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Came out good.
Yeah, fucking we had quite the week. Last weekend we had the Wreck the Halls event in Lethbridge.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, and I want to talk to you because I need to you said you were able to do like a production on like a budget, right? So I have no clue what the fuck I need to get to be able to run like multiple cameras and microphones and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I can send you a list of stuff.
Yeah, send me a list of what I need. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that way I can like change cameras and then I can have mics for commentaries too.
Dude, Winter Blast, we're bringing down Matthias from Mac.
Oh, nice. From Premstream
to help us with the live stream.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you know what? He
was there last year, but he had to leave early because Alan broke his foot.
Well,
so they had to leave early.
So the super matches, I mean, if you do them are you doing them on the Friday night or are you going to do them on
Friday night super matches and then the tournament Saturday?
Prem stream for the Friday night.
Oh, we could.
No, you can. I mean, it doesn't have to be much. It could be like fucking $4.99 or something.
10 cents.
Yeah, whatever.
98 cents.
98 cents. It could be the thing, because that would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's coming down. I talked to him. He's going to drive down.
Guy. He's a really
I love Matthias. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see Baxter's post about someone complained about the MAC table being at East versus West and people were pulling on it on the side?
No way, really?
Yeah, and he was like, we didn't approve that table to be here or something because we didn't want to get in trouble with WAF.
Yeah, well, the problem is Robert still is a little worried about WAF. But I thought it was a fucking amazing that he brought in Sunev, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because, I'm a big fan of those guys. And actually, I'm planning a trip down there to train with those guys.
Nice.
Yeah, it's too bad that,
to Bulgaria?
Yeah, they have 2 teams down there, right? But the
teams are split.
One's Georgie, Krasny, Sasho, those guys.
Yeah.
And then the other team is Master, Kushevsky.
Plamen.
Dimitrov. Yes. And then Sunev. And then they got a whole bunch of young guys that are getting really good that they're training. But
they don't get along, unfortunately.
They don't get along. No, you know what? And it's a sad thing too, right? Because like I heard Georgie say some shit like 2 weeks ago or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. He was going on and he was almost spitting. Like he doesn't like him.
He was fired up, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Why? Because they called you a sellout, and you know what? I'm gonna be unpopular. He kind of was a fucking sellout. So Sunev, he was so Bulgaria was giving all this money to WAF, and there's there's things that they get paid like training, training camps, this and that and this and that. And Sunev seen a disclosure of the financials, and it had him as training fees for like 2 weeks and a trainer fee, and he had all
big scam.
Yeah, and he didn't see any of that, and it was all just bullshit. But who the fuck pocketed the money, right?
Dude, we had on the lawyer.
Yeah, that's right.
You did him, and he told us the whole story, and I was like, "Damn."
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I would be pissed too. I would say go fuck yourself too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they just made shit up to get more money from the government.
Yeah, and it's not
they don't know better. The government don't know.
Yeah, if it was actually going to the athlete, then but I mean, Georgie and them, they were worried about their WAF credentials, so they didn't speak up and they didn't stick up for Jordan and Clayman and those guys. And really, Georgie should be the one apologizing to them because because they didn't do anything to Georgie, nothing.
Yeah.
He just basically said, he was a bitch because he wouldn't say nothing because he didn't want to wreck his reputation with WAF, right? But anyway, I just speak the truth always. I mean, sometimes, hopefully, it doesn't, screw me over one day, but it might.
Oh, Roy the Machine Walker says they got high five.
They got high five.
Oh, they got high five. A lot of people got high fived. God damn.
Yeah.
Leroy with the truth.
But that event coming up now here in Calgary, that's getting fucking big, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
It's going to be, because I said it's going to be at the Good Game. So there's going to be like 30. It could be the largest arm wrestling crowd in the history of arm wrestling.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't even think about that. And I just the light bulb started going off recently. So we're not doing our clinic on the day of the event now. We're going to do it the following day when they're not doing anything. And that way we can get more attention and, we can focus on them and stuff. And then we're not going to get arm wrestlers trying to come in and, snag $100 or you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I also get to help out. So Perry Perry said that he might get me to do. They got a full NFL commentary guy coming, but he knows shit about arm wrestling. So they're Perry wants some guy to sit in with him. So it might be me. That'd be cool.
Did you happen to hear the rumors about Prudnick like messing around with some youngsters again at East versus West?
Listen.
What the fuck, dude?
No, listen. I didn't want. It wasn't my thing to go. I don't know if you remember, but I've always said fuck Prudnick. I don't like.
Yeah.
We don't like
pervert. He's a pervert.
You want to know why?
Oh, dude. So listen, real quick.
I know all about it.
So Jody was in the crowd, and she came up behind us, and she's telling this other woman about.
Story.
She's like, this motherfucker was texting my daughter inappropriately in the hot tub and shit.
Little girl.
Yeah.
In a pool. Yeah.
Jody went after him on the stage and was going to smack him. And Devin wanted to kick his ass, all that. I remember hearing the story, and I never brought it up on the podcast.
I didn't bring it up either. I was
like, that's their story to tell. However, now that it happened again, and then she was in the crowd like blurting it out to everyone. So I'm like, all right, now I can say something.
Sean tried to fight him. Our teammate Sean Crowther. He pushed him and called him on. Yeah, no, man, that's funny, man. Yeah, no, but anyway, no, she was only like 13 years old or something, and he was messaging her, and he was telling like it was twisted. You heard the story, obviously. But, I know I've known about that for a long time.
Yeah, he was in a hot tub with her, and then started texting her inappropriate things. Like, what a scumbag.
Yeah. Exactly, and then she showed her parents the fucking phone. Yeah. And
he's a sneaky little pedophile.
Yeah, she even said her age to him. He didn't care.
Yeah,
man. Fuck Prudnick. Fuck that guy. Like for real. He should go. Seriously. We'll throw him in fucking.
They shouldn't even invite him to this shit anymore.
No, he's a piece of shit. Prudnick's a piece of shit, man. I'm sorry. When I heard that, I'm like, you're a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, he is a piece of shit.
Yeah, and I used to like him. He used to be one of my favorite
kids and shit, and you just think like, dude, that could be my daughter. You're fucking one day, scumbag. Arm Gods made a fucking hilarious clip of Chris Hansen talking to him like he caught him being a fucking pedophile. I gotta send it. It's fucking funny as shit, dude.
Yeah.
And then he shoots himself at the end of it. It was like, oh shit, dude! Fucking. Whoever made it was extreme with it.
Seen the one with Ray, Big Ray, with the shotgun. That was
my god, yeah.
That was a little.
Our guys does the best videos, dude.
Yeah, I don't think they released that one, did they?
I don't know.
There's they did.
There's some that I get sent. And they're like, don't share this one. And
there's some
that, extreme shit, dude.
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to share that one. Yeah.
Marcus said it's all Ryan's fault. Yeah.
You got Leroy love going on.
Leroy with a $20 super chat. Thanks, man. I can think of 98 reasons Winter Blast will rock. Nice.
Are you going there? Is Leroy going to Winter Blast?
It's Leroy. Come on, guys.
It would be
Leroy.
Awesome.
Leroy? I always say Leroy. I'm sorry, Leroy.
I know. It would be awesome to get Leroy to come to Winter Blast, dude.
I get to pull him. That'd be an honor.
Hey, if he comes, dude, we'll get him a match. We could get him
me and him. Fuck, maybe I'll pull him.
Holy shit.
That might be a big match.
Leroy Judge versus the Machine, dude.
Leroy, thanks for the super chat and thanks for the support, man. And if there's anything we can do to promote you, you let us know. 98 problems, but WAF ban ain't one. Well, dude, so say we wanted to do a tournament for East versus West. That's a problem with the reffing. Like, they would have to bring in probably their own refs, and then
for the tournament, they don't care.
They did. They brought it up that they do care.
Yeah, but okay. But what if your refs are what was their criteria? They had to be East versus West refs?
No fucking WAF refs, yeah.
Well, but I use WAF refs now. I got WAF.
Yeah,
refs.
So you would be okay. I told them, like, who cares about the refs? Like, if all you care about the refs, you pick them and you bring them in, and we'll just run the tournament.
Yeah. Well, just get listen. I can give you suggestions, and you're paid the same as you would any other fucking master ref. You get Dave Hicks Get Patrick Callahan, the butcher.
Yeah.
These are two
Well,
guys.
they brought in all their own refs anyway for the fucking.
Oh yeah, well then
so
might as well.
I'm like, just bring your fucking. Yeah, I don't care who refs are.
That's overworking the refs too, though. For them to do a tournament, the whole fucking do the event and do the whole fucking tournament, and I don't know, man.
Did you see the tournament on Benji's channel? Like, it was pretty shitty. Like,
it was. I thought Benji. I thought he did a better job filming it than the other one that I was watching.
Oh yeah. But like the plywood boards were all beat up old plywood, and then
because
the tables were each one was a different beat up shitty table.
I'm surprised.
A banner kept falling over.
I was actually surprised, by the whole.
Me too. I was like, dude, this is the quality of a tournament that's linked to East versus West.
Wow. I mean, and then James Reed did it, right? Ran it, right? But the
thing
thing
is, I didn't even know, dude. Fuck that
guy. Yeah. Well, listen. So I'll tell you something too. You know, another thing that East versus West needs to clean up, and I want to talk to Dexter about it. Because I have talked to him. He's a nice person. Dexter's actually a really nice guy. You can just message him. He'll talk to you. But I wanted to let him know, like, really, for them to be really successful with the tournaments, they need to go, okay, we're going to book for the next 9 months. We're going to have 4 events, and we're going to book all 4 events right now. So that way, because I'm telling you, with this 6-week notice shit, you got people that are like, you know what? I just took I can't take any time off work. I got to go. You know, and then you're not going to get because the turnouts have been poor, kind of piss poor. There's been some high talent, you know,
thanks, man.
But not enough numbers, right? So I think if he was to plan it out and it was like, okay, you know what? I can't make this one, but this one here in fucking New York in 6 months, I can make that one. I'll mark it on the calendar. And if you start doing that, because when you give any competitor 6 weeks to decide if they're going to go to an event or not, life, you know, a lot of guys work, you know.
And no offense to them or James Reed, really, they didn't promote it very well in my area
at all. They don't even promote the tournament, though. They only promote the event.
Like, I saw no flyers.
Yeah, no.
I know James posted it like once or twice on his own page, but that's it.
Yeah, you can.
I'm like, dude, we could have made that fucking event like a winter blast, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
But I told him, like, hey, if you guys need help promoting it in our area when you come here, let us know, because we'll fucking blast that shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, you know, like the 98, we're set up to promote anyone like crazy nationwide. It's like we're just ready to do it. It's like all set up. It doesn't take us much to blast someone out there.
Well, especially now, right? Like now
with all the groups, all the franchises.
How many are we at officially now?
10. Oh no, 11 with the golf. 11,
one. Yeah.
We got a golf one.
Are we in talks with potentially Louisiana or something?
Yeah. I heard that. Or you guys were chatting. I seen.
Yeah, I got to send him the information. He asked me for it. I just haven't had a chance. We've been crazy busy lately, man, and just grinding, dude.
I hear. You know what? I've been trying to work on sponsors. I've been reaching out to a lot of like I'm trying to get some monetary sponsors for our first event.
Yeah,
because the more
it's not easy.
Well, no, and the thing is I already know what's going to happen. So our first event, this is why with the contract thing, I was like at first a little like, oh shit, you know, might take an event or two to get the money roll, right? But what I was thinking is I want to get as much sponsors as I can, because our events, they're very costly. We don't just do them at a bar and shit. So we'll be doing it either at a casino in a massive.
Yeah, it's not cheap to rent those spaces, right?
Like $5 grand every time.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. So like the first one might be a little tight, but by the second or third, I'm hoping to get enough monetary sponsorship that if we can cover most of the event cost up front with sponsors, then we can actually take like a big chunk of the entries and put it back into prizing. So they'll get their trophies, medals, and shit, but they'll also get cash prizes, right?
Yeah.
And it could get big, because if we're pulling off big numbers, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Donnie Brown in the house, looking like one of the village people. What's up, buddy?
He's working.
Hi.
Good
evening. Good evening.
Hey, how are you?
Good evening, buddy.
Fine, thank you. How are you too?
Are you working hard or hardly working?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm doing some nice job. I have
nice
little contract, and I have to. I mean, work throughout the night. So
I worked night shift 10 years, buddy. I know what it's like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost him.
I scared him.
It's the Ghana internet.
Someone
drops
cut his
out.
thing and say, get back to work.
Speaking of,
Yeah, I agree. Marcus says in the chat too about the dates and that with Dexter. Yeah, they got that's what they're hurting themselves. They're just hurting themselves.
Yeah, I mean, one year, dude, they were throwing something right on top of Winter Blast, and we were like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah. Well,
luckily they changed it, but it was close. It was close.
Well, the thing is it's like the dates. If not only that, if they plan out their dates ahead of time, no one can say that they didn't know about their dates, right? That's why I always like probably
on the other hand, the people that just love to jump on top of you will then get the end and think, oh,
what's
gee,
the point of that, though? But what's the point of that? It doesn't do any good. You know what I mean?
You know, as I was watching East versus West, dude, you know who was a little bit annoying in the mic was Neil Pickup.
I know. I just released a short.
He just kept saying the same fucking shit over. Like, I don't know why he keeps fucking lowering his hand, and I'm like, dude, you don't know what the fuck he's feeling in that grip. Shut up.
Neil's a good commentator, but he does say some fucking retarded shit.
Oh, dude, he kept repeating the same shit over, and I'm like, dude, just stop. Like, we get it. Like, you only have to say that once, man.
Yeah. Well, listen to how he talks about the ladies at times. Yeah. He doesn't represent the ladies as good on the microphone.
No. He's like,
for a woman, she looks really good.
We got this chick versus this chick up here. Forgot their names, but and there was some mess ups with the pictures and the names up on the screens.
Yeah, I seen that too. Yeah, it was someone like
Mindaugas was Jocelyn or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like, I know. What was that about? I know.
Marcus said Neil's murdering Barney Dinosaur for the purple suit. AI coming soon.
Neil just ignores me, man. Doesn't matter how much I message that guy, he just fucking fluffs me off. So I gave up. on him.
Whenever there's someone that's like that when they're up on the stage, because like there were times, you can ask Randy, you're sitting right here.
God, right.
There were times when it got pin drop quiet, and I would yell out something right at that moment that was fucking crazy.
It was like the worst timing.
What the fuck?
Like,
I'm sitting right next to it. I'm like,
what did I yell out the one time, and the entire crowd was like,
dude,
it was like
said something
quiet.
fucked up, and it was at
I
the
said
worst
something really
possible
fucked
time.
up loud, and right as I yelled it, everything got quiet, and you just heard my fucking comment.
I don't know if it was about the ref or something, or
something about the ref. Yeah,
I forget, because the one ref got eviscerated that weekend.
Oh, dude, I was yelling out,
Steve.
Dude, I was yelling out, just start him in an elbow foul.
Isn't it that what's his name? Who the fuck is reffing? No, James Reed had some of their refs. He had that Chuck Bardo guy ref.
Chuck Bardo's terrible, dude. You see, like they give him a dress code and he wears a tan belt on black pants. Dude.
Well, apparently, Chuck Bardo told somebody that I suck at reffing. Yeah, I remember.
But don't feel bad. He says that about everybody.
Oh, I was watching his reffing.
Yeah,
I could definitely.
What's up, Donnie?
He's back. Oh, he's muted.
Dude, what is going on?
Is he in Guyana right now?
Yeah, he tried to talk and he got booted from trying to talk.
Yeah, he's muted.
Chuck also thinks that Ryan's retarded, so he doesn't get everything wrong.
Dude, and they have a guy that does the commentary for the tournament. And again, he's like cursing and there's kids in the crowd. And I'm like, dude, this is an East versus West event. And the tournament should be just as professional as the fucking other part, you know?
No, the tournament was under par. This one, it definitely was. Like there was some decent ones.
I will say
it's just a bonus that James was the one running it.
Dexter heard actually a lot of complaints like on his Sunday stream.
Yeah.
And somebody in the chat brought up a point. They were like, they were saying a lot of different things about the tournament, and he was like, Dexter was like, so what you're saying is the tournament should be as equally professionally ran as the event itself.
Yeah,
because they don't really oversight that much.
No, they contract it out.
Yeah, they basically contract it, but I think I think going forward, they're gonna receive some feedback from the tournaments that they do, because somebody does them, and in every area, it's a different guy doing them.
They gotta learn. They gotta learn who they like and trust too, though, right? So they're gonna get people that don't do as good of a job, and they might not use them again. You know what I mean? Like you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, they're trying, they're contracting it. They're the guy that did it this time, he's a reputable. He holds how many tournaments a year? Like, you know what I mean? They thought. They probably thought.
Yeah, they don't know that all those tournaments suck too.
Hey, we got Wisdom Donnie back. Hey, buddy.
Donnie.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, now we can. Yep.
I'm very sorry. I think my network and they said I have to sign in with my email.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Dropped me out.
Donnie, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Did you meet Oleg's the WAF ref when he visited Africa? He came
Did you
to
need what?
his name is the ref Oleg's the WAF the WAF referee when he visited Africa.
What's the name again?
Oleg's.
Oh, that was too much, man.
I was talking to Oleg.
That's a brain buster, man. That was a brain buster question.
I was talking to Oleg's about his time in Africa when he went there for the tournaments and stuff.
Did he correct you and say Wafrica?
Wafrica.
My favorite WAF ref is Butcher. I don't know if you guys ever had Butcher.
I've never met him. No.
Yeah, he goes by Butcher, aka Butcher. He's a multi-time Canadian national champion. Plays high at Worlds. He's been ref and WAF for years. Like, he's a master ref. I like him. Him and Dave Hicks. Dave Hicks is the little old guy, but he fucking kick-ass arm wrestler in his day. Yeah, usually him and Butcher go together to a lot of events. And then there's Anthony Delatona at BC. He's a really good ref. He does WAF too. So
I like Brian Parliament and Ray Romanowski.
There you go.
They're not loved by all of us here in America. There's a few promotions that don't like them, but
yeah. No, Ray refs the same. If you see Ray ref, we're almost perfect. Like, we never refed before, but when we ref that night, you would almost think we refed like at least 15 times together.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was really smooth. I never actually ref with somebody and it'd just be like he's just a spinning image of myself on the other side of the table. That was really weird. It was really weird. Yeah.
Ray treats it pretty professionally. So it's like you
go in
with a job, you do your job the way you're supposed to do it.
Well, he cares about being a good ref. He cares about not being biased. I can tell you right now, if anyone goes, "You're fucking biased to him," they're full of shit.
Oh yeah, he'll foul out his own team.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't even look. He's just like me. I don't pay attention to who's at the table. I do my thing. It's always the same thing every time. Shoulders, right? Always start with the shoulders. And then you work
wrist.
Wrist. Yeah, rotate. Thumb knuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do your thing.
Ray works hard to consistently do it the same every time.
Yeah, because that's actually a good sign of a good rep.
The same order, everything. Like,
that's how you get judged too. So when you go for your, like, I'm going for my level 3.
Right, send me that info. Oh, I will. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah, and that's what they look for. They look for consistency. They want you to be on the ball, and then table dominance. You got to be able to control the match, and you can't take no shit, and you can't even you got to be. You almost got to be a real asshole ref to be a really good ref. You almost have to be.
Yeah,
almost. Yeah,
especially like Winter Blast is tough because it's so big that you can't go at a slow pace like you can at our smaller ones. So all our refs have to know in advance, like, dude, you got to move it along.
Yep, it's a foul.
You got to control the pace. Yeah. You can't let them fight for a grip for 30 seconds without helping.
Warning. Yeah, warning.
Yeah.
Foul. Yeah. No, I agree.
It's a whole different ball game when it's a
really. It is because like, you know what we did last weekend? We did 22 super matches in like 2.5 hours.
That's good.
2 hours and 10 minutes. It was under 2.5 hours. Yeah. So it can be done. And that's not Mac either. That's just normal.
Thank you, Carolyn. I might permanently just wear this to everything, dude.
I got to make some more training videos for Carolyn. She's
Or
ripping it up, man. She's gonna be kicking ass.
Which one do you guys like better, this one or this one?
I like the one you're wearing.
I like the emo one. Yeah.
You do? Nice.
Yeah. You couldn't even
Some
tell
little
it's fake,
emo
right?
songs.
It was
Cut
supposed
my
to be like,
wrist and
it was
black
supposed to
my
be
eyes.
like short bangs and look kind of Asian.
Kind of like a Beatles look.
Yeah, that's what my wife said.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one of the Beatles, dude.
Like one of the Beatles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking anyway. Yeah.
When I put this one on, she was like, "You look retarded."
Yeah, you look like one
You
of
look
those
like JT,
fruits from
dude.
Rome.
Yeah,
You know that Roman guy in the one movie? He's got the hair, and then he's all hairy, and he makes the young kid rub lotion on him.
Yeah.
What movie was that? Fuck. Jack Black, and it was shit. Yeah, they went back in time or something, and the one guy, he had to sit there and rub lotion into his furry fucking chest. Yeah.
Dude, I should have worn it when I went and got my ID taken.
Yeah, you look younger. Yeah.
I would have looked fucking way better.
Then unibrow fucking psycho.
with one of the wigs. Like the emo look with that. That would have been awesome.
And the people at the registry don't give a fuck when you go do that.
Yeah, dude. Every time they're like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, they shake their head and they're just like, "Okay." Because this one they kind of were like,
"That's hilarious."
You need the dot, dude.
Yeah, it's my religion.
And the glasses, they're like, "Are those your glasses?" I'm like, "Yes."
Oh, you know what? You're an organ. I had to switch mine. Did you know they won't allow me to switch it now?
I put
as a donor. I was a donor, but then I heard about how they'll let you die on purpose to get your fucking organs.
Oh yeah.
Like, a certain percentage of people.
I heard that. Dude.
No, it's real. Anyway, fucking now I don't want to give my organs anymore. I want to keep them. So I tried to go in and say, "Listen, can I just?" She goes, "Oh no, there's nothing for that. That's only when you get your license, you just decide." I'm like, "Yeah, well, now I don't want to."
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. There's no form for that.
On ours, it was like you could put what organ specifically. So I've just wrote penis. Does it look like chest hair? No.
Yes. It does.
Actually, at first, when you put your chin down, it looked like you had a fruity fucking goatee.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man. I was wondering that, like those guys have a beard and it's like gray down the middle in a perfect stripe.
How do they get that?
Are they dyeing that, dude?
I think they dye everything else and they leave that.
They leave that.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Yeah, because you see people with perfect fucking
that's weird.
How does it look so perfect?
Yeah.
It's like you're not a dog. A dog will get a line of hair. Like dogs can get that shit.
I got if I let my beard grow out, it's gray as fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
But then when I cut it short, it goes back to like a little bit more normal looking.
Yeah. No, mine's the same way. I just don't grow it out.
The longer it gets, like for some reason, the grayer it is.
I'm trying to look like a little younger because I'm getting real old. So.
Yeah, I want full gray pubes. I was gonna dye them, but
full gray pubes.
When I tuck it and run around, I look older.
Don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. You're gonna be fucking regretting those.
Before you know it, I might not have any.
Yeah.
Enjoy them while you got them, kids.
Yeah. Oh, we started making matches already for our first event, though. So we got
Wisdom. Donnie Brown's back.
Yeah,
Wisdom.
Finish that question, Randy.
No, forget it.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up.
Again. Don't bring it up again. I'll get rooted.
Hey, Donnie.
Hi.
So, do you train at nighttime? Do you train sometimes at work? Do you bring like bands and stuff like that?
I do what?
Do you arm wrestle? Like, do you train for arm wrestling when you're working?
During work, I don't train.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got to see the bicep.
Oh yeah.
Let's
see the bicep.
it's been 2 weeks now that I trained. So this is what I said to see.
Jacked.
Oh, you're
Jacked.
Yeah, you're jacked.
Damn.
Very impressive.
Big
Very
ass
impressive.
hand. Look like your hand is
Big
big,
hand.
too.
Yeah, you got a big hand. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Does he have an OnlyFans?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the size of his hands, his dick's got to go to his knee. Bugging.
That's a given.
Yeah, given. Yeah.
Randy, you were asking me some question.
Yes.
Yeah, Oleg.
Yeah.
A referee by the name of Olegs. He's a WAF referee. He visited Africa,
His
I
name's just
think,
Oleg.
last year, or it was earlier this year, and I don't remember if he was in Ghana or what country he was in, but I didn't know if you happened to meet him.
He came to Nigeria.
Nigeria, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Abuja, which is the Africa Championship 2025. Last 2 months, I think we are in December, right? So he came on July. Yeah.
Okay.
He came on July.
Nice.
He was
Did you
well
compete there?
experienced referee, though.
Yeah.
You
Did
want
you
some
get to
Canadian
meet him?
money?
Sorry?
Did you get to meet him?
Monopoly money?
Yeah.
You did meet him? Nice. Awesome. I just met him this past weekend, and I was talking to him about his time in Africa.
Oh, okay.
And he said he's going to go back.
I think he's a good ref. I actually like
I think
him.
he's a good ref, and he said he enjoyed his time in Africa, and he said some of the guys he met there are incredibly strong too.
Oh yeah. We gotta get
that's
them
very
known.
true.
Yeah, so he said he wants to go back next year.
Yeah, because next year Africa Championship is the qualification for all Africa games that will held in Egypt.
Yeah.
So it's a qualification. Every country have to bring out its best, and each category they have to pick first and second. Those are people who are going to qualify for all Africa games for 2027 in Egypt.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
so it will be a tough game.
Yeah.
Next year. Yeah.
So is arm wrestling growing in Africa? Is it becoming more popular?
Very strong because of the president that we had in Ghana.
Yeah.
The president of Africa Armwrestling is for Ghana. That is our president.
Oh.
So he's very serious man and focused, and he made sure. He even tried 2024 World Championship should be in Ghana, but because of our election, so we couldn't make it, and they sent it to what do you call Algeria, something, one of the Europe countries. So it's very good, and he's pushing hard for African to be very strong sports in Africa.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, there's I think in the next several years, I think that there will be some very high level arm wrestlers coming out of Africa.
Very true.
I think that is kind of one of the places right now that people are starting to realize that there's some true talent there, and I think it's going to grow. So we're looking forward to seeing that, because that's pretty cool, because we need more arm wrestlers from everywhere.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
We have some countries in Africa here which they are very strong naturally. With one country called Egypt.
Yes.
The Egyptians are very strong, and the Malians, Egyptians, Malians, and Ghanaians, which I'm here in Ghana, and let's say Nigeria, but Nigeria is 50-50, you understand?
What about Cameroon?
Cameroon, they don't have much pullers, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have much pullers. They have seniors masters.
Yes.
And they are now bringing out some of the youths which are, arm wrestling is about consistent training and focusing. It's a package. You understand? Arm wrestling is package. Even if you are weak and you train consistently and you discipline yourself, you can be a best puller. So wherever there is arm wrestlers, they can be a good arm wrestler unless they are disciplined. Yeah. So Cameroon too is doing their best to bring out more arm wrestling.
I was wondering about Cameroon because in our city we have Joel. We have Joel Embiid plays for the 76ers. He's from Cameroon and he's a gigantic man.
Oh, okay.
He's 7'2". Cameroon, very strong. I was like wondering, what kind of guys could get into arm wrestling that are, that strength level, So we will see, though. We will see.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
I wish 98%. I always say this on this platform. I wish 98%, either the president or the vice. I'm talking to you, Ron. You have to make your way here in Africa. You have to calm down.
I would love to.
I can see David is quiet, hitting her 90s or 80s. So the energy is not there. Like Ron, you have to come to Africa and make things happen. You understand?
Yeah.
Come here. Come and mobilize the youth. Come and talk to us. Give us hope. Let us know that there's arm wrestling. There's future in arm wrestling. We believe in that. Yeah.
I'm just worried that I would be hung or something when I got there. Did they like us white people there?
He asked if white people are liked in Ghana.
I don't understand.
He asked he was. Go ahead. Sorry, Judge.
I was always scared to travel. I've always been scared to go to other countries. That's all.
Who is that? Who is scared to travel?
Me.
That's Brian down there.
The judge. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. And I haven't done it. I have never really traveled. Yeah.
Some countries I feel
okay,
I would get my head cut off.
One thing is that if you want to travel, just do a research about the country that you want to. Some of the African countries, because of especially the Francophone, the French people, their understanding is different from the Ghanaians, Nigerians, Egyptians. Yeah. Some of us, we understand the Europeans and the Americans. Okay. So whatever you say, we understand. And one of the most peaceful country in Africa is Ghana.
Nice.
Yeah, it's Ghana. So just do a research about Ghana. If you want to come to Ghana, you enjoy. You not even like to. Return.
I love arm wrestling. Yeah, I
love the smallest penis there in the whole fucking village.
Yeah. I was watching some of the stuff you post, so I followed you, Wisdom Donnie. Yeah. So I followed you on Facebook.
On TikTok, right?
No, Facebook. I don't do TikTok.
Facebook. Oh, okay.
I don't like the Chinese. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just joking. I'm in a weird mood tonight. Yeah.
Part owner of TikTok.
The Chinese are taking over in Africa.
They are.
I bet.
They own all your minerals, all your rare minerals and shit.
Just stay out of northern Nigeria. Stay out of northern Nigeria. They're not friendly to Christians.
Oh yeah.
I just blindfold those Asians with dental floss.
Oh shit.
Oh, I gotta play this video. Hold on, Marcus sent me a video.
Oh.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what it is. So
I'm Chris Hansen. You probably know me from To Catch a Predator. Chris Hansen! Oh, no, it's a setup. Sir, why don't you take a seat right over there? Go ahead and take a seat. Take a seat right over there. Now everyone's gonna know I'm a perv.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Oh, set the world on fire!
It's a real opera. Right. A real opera. I mean, no kidding. Yeah.
Sir, why don't you take a seat right over there?
Prudnick, why don't you just take a seat? Take a seat right over there.
Jesus.
Just remember, you saw it here first.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love Catch a Predator. That's awesome.
Oh, remember, dude? Remember all those guys would be like, "I'm not here to have sex," and they got a backpack full of condoms and fucking dildos and shit. And he's like, "I never said anything," and they're like, "Well, sir, you got a text of you right here saying you wanted to slap that ass."
Yeah.
I fucking love that show, dude. Yeah, I'm a big says I'm a big deal. Please acknowledge me.
Yeah.
You have been acknowledged, sir.
Hey, are you coming to Battle Zone? Yak, you making the trip down to Battle Zone?
He's not going anywhere, dude.
He goes to the Battle Zones and
does he sometimes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Hanging some tile over there, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing tiling.
Nice, dude.
They're doing the floor.
I'm doing my bathroom. I need some of the tile work in my bathroom.
Yeah, I got to do my daughter's bathroom. Actually, that's the last thing to renovate. Oh,
mine's still destroyed from the flood.
Right from the Taco Bell. You mean.
Elbow? I'm officially saying the elbow's healed now, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
Back in business, eh?
Yeah.
Will
Well,
it,
yeah.
Will it be ready for Winter Blast? Is the
100%. 100%. Yeah, I got offered a super match at Battle Zone, but I don't want my first event back to be a super match. I want to test the waters
a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy, right? But but after that, once Battle Zone happens, then I know I'm good. Yep, you know it. I know I'll be fine to have a match in March for sure. Nice.
Yeah, and I'll pull there too. So,
sweet, man.
I was kind of serious about Leroy though. Or Leroy, is that how you say it?
Hey, if Leroy comes, I'll make that happen.
It might be a good match, like he's strong, but I'm pretty strong too, and I think I'm a little better of an arm wrestler than him. So,
yeah, he's much newer.
Yeah, it'd be better to pull him now than to wait to pull him. Yeah,
right.
Yes.
Who gave you the cake? The wheat cake?
Oh, hair? Yeah, it's a beautiful.
Is it for your wife?
Do you like it?
I don't know how I would look if I wear this.
I got a better one for you, buddy.
Oh,
yeah.
These are for judges and lawyers, right?
Yes.
In England.
Yeah. The judge here. We got that one for the real judge, Brian.
I'm the judge. Yeah,
are you the Donnie? Are you the foreman there? Usually, the guy that wears the white
hat's the foreman.
You the boss there? Because usually the white hat means the boss.
Yeah, if you wear a white hat, you're the boss. Yeah. If your hat is white, like mine, you're the boss.
Can you fire someone live on the podcast?
Like here, everybody wears different color hard hats.
Yeah.
To say what position they hold. Like if you're a yellow hat, you're a yellow hat, or green hat, it means you're new.
Yeah.
Yellow hat means you're a worker, and then a white. Usually, an orange hat is like team captain or lead hand, and then a white hat's the supervisor.
I try not to wear one, and then they all yell at me the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I only hit my head when I'm wearing one.
Well, you know what's funny?
Okay, I need to get back to work, so maybe we meet next week.
We
See,
All right,
made you feel
buddy.
guilty.
Thanks for coming on, man.
You, man. Have a good
Hey, buddy.
week. Take care, man.
Well, he's not in charge if he has to get back to work.
Oh no. There, they just use any hat they can find.
Dude, I thought that was a fair question because I'd imagine, like, when I think of other countries, I'm like, someone's going to cut my head off.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I don't want to.
I didn't know. He didn't know what I meant. I'm like, well, I've seen the white people getting killed in South Africa.
Yeah,
I've seen a woman, 19 years old, get stabbed 30 times just because she's a white. So I was like wondering, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, well, I don't really want to go get stabbed to death, but you're right. There's different. Africa isn't a country. Africa is a continent.
Yeah,
There's different countries in Africa, and some countries actually are decent compared to other ones, right?
yeah.
Who did Perry pitch for? He wanted me to pull Solomon, Suryak. But the thing is I promised to pull Solomon at King of the North at SB's event. So I can't, after I already said I would take the match there, I'm not going to screw him over by pulling the guy now. Right. So, yeah.
Isn't there, do you use StreamYard or no?
Restream, but it's pretty much the same shit.
There used to be, so I don't know why this keeps happening, but there used to be, like, when you would do a comment. Hold on, let me go back to the comments. It would be like under everyone's picture. Now it's like over the top of the bottom guys.
Yeah, it's always like that. I know, you can switch that view.
Where
you can change it. Yeah, but you can change it. You have two. So on your layout, you pick the one with the gap on the bottom, and then that will raise this above, but it makes this smaller in the pictures. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can pick a 4 screen where it's like it is now, and then the chat will come up on your shit right here. Or you can do 4 screen right beside it, and it will leave a space at the bottom, and then all the chats, when you bring them up, always go on the bottom. Yeah, like that. Or like, no. Like that, yeah. I think the last one. I think you had it, but yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, like that. Now bring up a chat. Let's see it. Oh no, still fuck no.
Still covering. Isn't that weird?
On restream, when we're in that view, it goes underneath the pictures. Yeah.
Well, it used to do that. This is they just upgraded, so I don't know all the settings. So I got to play with it.
And they don't tell you either. They just change it, and you're supposed to know what the hell they did.
These improvements in, you think, shit, why'd you improve that? I like it better.
Yeah.
Sometimes an improvement is not an improvement.
Oh, dude, I downloaded the iPhone change, and all the buttons are fucking weird now.
Cody King beat fucking Kenny Snow right-handed. And Remy's a beast, too. Remy's a beast. So Cody King, we tried to get him a match against Cody Mighty Mouse Sluggett, but Cody King can't make it to Battle Zone. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep talking. I keep reading the chat, so. But
no, you're fine.
Yeah, Cody King is a beast. He's a Canadian champion on the left.
Nice.
Actually, I don't. Cody beat Kenny on the right, really? I don't know how. Well, he sucked him into a hook. But I don't even see that, man.
I told Matthias to bring down Alan Ford.
Yeah, Alan Ford.
We'll try to keep him from breaking his foot this time.
Yeah, his hands is really good. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, he broke his foot. Was that there that he hurt his foot?
Well, yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
He got in an argument with Marcus, and he fucking kicked a fucking trash can or something.
Oh, shit.
Fucking broke his foot. Punched the wall a few times,
Wow. Marcus got under his skin that bad.
Yeah.
He's a hard guy to get really pissed off, too.
Dude, it was a total misunderstanding because Marcus was actually telling him, like, hey, I'm sorry I got mad earlier. So the live stream went down during the Arm Gods match. And he thought, well, I mean, he pressed something and the live feed went down.
Oh, okay.
So Marcus kind of was like, you fucker, kind of gave it to him a little.
Yeah,
but Marcus was kind of apologizing to him. And I think Alan misunderstood what he was saying. And he was just like, fuck you. I'm sick of your fucking threats, motherfucker, or something like that. And, then, and that Marcus was like, well, let's go outside then. and and gave it back to him. And then all of a sudden, fucking Alan's kicking things and punching things.
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit! And then we found out he broke his foot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, oh shit!
To see Alan get that mad,
yeah, he was so mad.
That guy, honestly, I've seen people torment him, and
dude. I mean, he went running down the hall, and then Matthias came back down later and was like, dude, he broke his foot. I was like, he's like, he wants to leave first thing in the morning. He's not staying for Winter Blast. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit. He's such a nice guy, man. I know that's crazy.
He was pretty mad. But Marcus was really trying to like apologize and be nice.
Yeah.
And Alan just heard it wrong or something.
Yeah, well, because of the way Marcus talked to him, anything Marcus said now just sounded like fucking
fuck you.
Yeah, he just seen rage.
He was, and it didn't help that they made him do commentary with me the whole fucking day either.
I remember that. I remember watching that. Yeah. He would say something, you'd be like, why?
I disagree, Alan.
Yeah, I disagree. Yeah,
because dude, he's super technical because he knows a lot.
Oh, he knows tons.
So he'd be like talking about the grip and the hand and this and I'd be like, I disagree, and he'd be like, he'd get frustrated and be like, you don't even know how to arm wrestle. Shut up. It was pretty fun.
That's funny.
He was not happy when they told him like, hey, you're doing commentary with Ryan. He was like,
You know what's hilarious is that it just goes to show if you could piss off the nicest guys in the world that I didn't know could get that pissed off.
Yeah, you're doing something right. Yeah. You're good at what you do.
Yeah.
Well, part of the problem was, so Marcus had me reach out to him and tell him like, hey, you're bringing down the equipment.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that it was Alan Ford. Because Marcus was just like, hey, hit up this guy, Alan. He's got some of our equipment. So, and Alan started talking trash about Arm God. So I was like, Marcus, are you sure this is your friend, dude? And then come to find out it was Alan Ford. So he's mad at me thinking I threw him under the bus for talking shit. But I was like, dude, you put me in a weird situation here.
Yeah.
And so when Alan got down here, he was already mad at me. And then they go and tell him I'm doing commentary with him, dude.
That's crazy.
So Matthias was like, he pulled me aside. He's like, come with me. And he had me fucking Alan have a talk before. And I explained to him the situation. And he calmed down and was like, all right, we'll squash it. You know, we shook hands and stuff. But then when we did the commentary, like every time he walked away, I was like, this fucking guy doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
Oh, that's funny. You know what? I'm going to tell you, Alan's actually a really nice guy. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Yeah, he pisses me off sometimes with his cockiness when he's pulling.
Yeah,
but he's a decent guy. He's definitely a decent guy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Marcus like put out a fucking hit on him and then had to calm himself like this fucking dude's dead. I was like, I mean, his foot's already broken. We don't need to kill him.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We should make him a shirt like I went to Winter Blast and all I got was this broken foot.
Oh, that brings that. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna need some suggestions for awards for our first event.
Ooh.
So yeah,
let me know. I love to try to fucking design them.
Yeah. I don't know what it's just the launch of the Through the Fingers 98% league, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's like, you know, what would be our
Does the tournament have a name, like a theme or anything?
That's what I'm saying. No, we haven't created one. It's just our league launch, right?
I would go with Seaman.
Yeah, Seaman. Yeah. That doesn't overwhelm. That won't go well now.
Swimmers on it.
Yeah, Seaman's more of the woke culture. The LBGs and shit.
David Marr has a good idea. Make it a broken foot.
Broken foot.
It's a Canadian broken foot.
That's the trophy.
Just a broken foot.
Just a broken foot.
Oh, dude, I'll play around and design some ideas and send them to you. And then,
if you could,
our medals guy, he'll make them. You just choose what size you want.
Yeah. No, I'm serious because you know what?
Do you have a budget for the medals or no?
Well, listen, of course, I'm always going cheaper is better, but at the same time, I'm not willing to sacrifice, I still want something. I want something cool and decent.
Yeah, just
So
the
it's
price is different between like,
of course it is.
2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, whatever.
Yeah. Well, see, if I get them locally,
they're the best metals, dude. This guy, everyone loves our fucking metals.
We can't get custom here. The problem is I can't get custom. And the last guy that I got the custom from was over in fucking where was he? Pakistan.
Yeah,
and it was cheap and all, but it took like it almost didn't make it in time for the event, right? And
well,
then,
that's one thing, you got to order them like in advance.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. That's why I want to get. If we're gonna do a theme and shit, I want to get on it soon. So yeah, if you have any ideas in that mess, send them my way. I'd appreciate it.
Maple syrup can.
But we don't have maple trees in Alberta though. We have cactus. We have cactus.
Cactus is even better.
Yeah. That would make it more sense.
What is it known for there? Like
Rocky Mountains, right?
A bowl of poutine.
Beef, no cow, right? There's 100 cow for every person in Alberta.
Dude, do a fucking like cow trophy.
Did you see? Did you? Like Gelder made a commercial for us. I'm gonna get him to give me the commercial. We actually had Gelder. Every time we went to one of his events for the M Spot, he made a Through the Fingers commercial for us. Nice. Yeah, and it was always
get me his email.
You like it because he's got sheep in it and goats.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I'm serious. One is like a white goat and running on the hillside in the Rocky Mountains, and then it's like the boys in Alberta. Well, it's got like that hillbilly fucking.
This one is mine.
98.
It's a goat though in a commercial,
dude. Get me Gelder's email if you can.
Yeah, didn't I send it to you once?
He's not on Facebook anymore. He used to be.
Oh yeah, I gave you his number. Didn't I give you his phone number?
I don't think so. Maybe if you did, I didn't notice.
Phone number.
Yeah, if you did, I didn't notice.
I'll give you his phone number.
Okay,
and you can message him, and then that way, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Listen, he's actually a good dude. I'm telling you right now, if I get to the point like us at Through the Fingers and even the 98 as a whole, if enough money starts flowing, I always say a lot. I'm gonna stop doing that because we're such a big team now, right? So, yeah. Sorry if I say that shit. It's just
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But that's a production I would pay for, and I think.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like I'm telling you, we
it's
get
like
to
UFC level.
Listen, production. You got Matthias with Premstream.
Yeah.
So you bring in Gelder and his fucking production team to do the super matches the night before, like we did on the Armsgeddon and all that. And then we run it live through Premstream as a pay-per-view. But with Gelder's production.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Imagine how good fucking Matthias's OnlyFans is.
Yeah.
All different fucking angles, one up the butthole, you know? It's like the butthole cam.
Well, fuck. Gelder put him in the table. We had cameras.
Oh yeah, that was
table.
Cool.
Yeah, you see right up to the bottom of our hands.
If we get a headquarters, we already talked. Like we're gonna have like permanent cameras, like looking right down on the table, and
and then you could do matches, kind of like fucking Arm Wars. You know, Niels does it in the house. And it's like fuck, it's easy if you have your own shit, right? So that's Cody, Zach, Brian, more s'more. I don't know. Yeah. Great guys. Well, thank you, Carolyn. Always nice to us.
Carolyn is the biggest.
She's the best fan in the world ever. She is. She likes the underdog too. She likes the guys that are just starting to try to make it. You know. Yeah.
When she stops coming around, you know you've made it.
Yeah, she stops coming around, and it's like, oh shit.
You're like, we're getting big.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I hate the guys where like shit goes to their head. You know, like there are some arm wrestlers that had podcasts where I'm like, when did this guy let it go to his head and is acting like this?
From day 2 on fucking when I see Fernandez and Swartz.
Oh, fucking the Dana White of arm wrestling.
He got his ass kicked at the Monster Factory.
Yeah, Schwartz. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smoked.
Speaking on Jake, how do you get a match with Jake Houston?
Well, I don't know, dude. Begging.
Yeah, must have.
I'm the Nightmare.
Yeah.
He had nightmares that night, dude. That dream catcher didn't fucking filter shit.
No. I know Jake was happy. I messaged him right away. I'm like, fucking What did I say? Thanks for smashing that guy or something.
It didn't even look like Dan slowed him down in any way.
Oh no, Jake's way. Hey, listen, I knew it wasn't going to be close.
Who the hell picked that match?
I don't know. I don't know how he got it.
I think Fernandez lost to Milt Christmas down here too. Like
he can lose to everybody.
Milt's like 90 years old.
And, yeah, well, Fernandez doesn't know how to arm wrestle, and all you can do is a fucking flop press.
Yeah,
his wrist is like butter. I watched him pull. His hand will never be strong. He'll be going like flop every time.
I'm going to challenge him.
You can. That's one match you will win.
Like the
that would be a match you win.
That'd be the only one I ever win. Like, you lost to the worst arm wrestler in the world, buddy.
He is probably the worst. I watched him. He's probably it was one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life.
No, in all fairness, now Milt's about 76 or 77.
Well,
you know when his birthday is.
Okay, well, you know what? A guy 66 years old named Ben Souls, a good friend of mine, kicked everyone's ass at the event I was at last week. He even beat the Montana #1 Ben Brooks. Fucking this 66-year-old guy beat him too. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if Norm's going to show up tomorrow. If Norm's there, he's like 85.
Yeah.
And, if Norm's there, I'll be the second oldest person in the room. If he's not there, I'll probably be the oldest.
Well, Crazy George is like 75 now, or 74, 75,
You
maybe
know,
76.
I had asked if he was, and and I was told he was 73.
Well, no, because he was 75 years ago. So.
Well, okay, well, good. Then he's older than me too.
He's older, yeah. Because when I got into the sport, when I first got into the sport, he was 70 or was turning 71 or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I'll be.
How long you been pulling, Brian?
Well, all I know is that August 6th, like the past August 6th, was 3 full years of competing.
Oh, nice.
And then I started pulling, so about 4 years now, because I started pulling 6 months before I competed.
Nice.
I started going to the Matt's house and training and shit about 6 months before. Yeah. I won my first event, so that was good. And then all I got was seconds forever after that for a long time.
Because of Matt?
no, I can't. Well, no.
Stop showing up to these fucking local tournaments, Matt.
Matt does never pull for the local events. No. He'll ref. He'll help ref. He actually Matt's been to all my events pretty much. He's always supported.
That's cool.
So he'll be. Listen, I can almost unless he's got work or something, I can pretty much guarantee he's going to be at our league, our opener. Does
he hit practice now and then?
Oh yeah, he pulled 3 or 4 a week sometimes.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, he calls
when he's training for a match or something.
Yeah, he's training for a match, and it's like every second night. Like if it depends on his work, because he gets called out. Like he just sits there and then gets a call, works for a day and a half, comes back, and then that's what he does. And he makes crazy fucking bank too.
Dude, the crazy thing about him is if you just have like a vector image of his hand, you know it's Matt Mask.
Well, that shirt that I wear with his hand,
that's the most recognizable hand in sports.
Yeah. And not that, like he's got to do more social media, man. Like, you know how much money he could fucking make if he just started posting videos?
Yeah.
He posts the odd video.
He
does the odd video. That's it.
Just some odd videos of him cursing would make $1 million.
There's one where he's swearing and it's like a techno song. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
He just keeps swearing and it's like he's yelling at the camera. It got like it went viral. It was like over 1 million views for sure.
Dude, if he did that, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's funny to see him up there cursing and telling the other guy to fuck off and shit.
You know what's funny though? Is I was told that us Canadians swear way more than you guys.
Oh, you probably do.
No, but apparently I say fuck like it's like the #1 word in my vocabulary. Yeah. No, it's but that's like
when I was younger and all the Canadians would come down here for parties and they know how to party, those old school Canadians, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
They don't give a fuck. They talk about filthy things.
Yeah, we're wild. When I was in high school,
I grew up around that, just like a room full of fucking secondhand smoke and Canadians talking shit on.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It's definitely true.
Some of my funnest memories were just all Canadians. I didn't understand a lick they were saying. But they know how to fucking party though.
Yeah, the East Coast ones are a little.
Yeah, it was all the Quebec fuckers.
Well, Quebec's tough because they speak French.
Yeah, all of them.
Tabernacle and shit.
Yeah. That's how my dad, like, you could barely understand when he spoke English. It was such a thick accent of
yeah.
But I remember him yelling at me, fucking like, tabernacle to call this.
Yeah, exactly.
Saying all this crazy shit. And then I'm like looking it up and I'm like, it's just fucking like Bibles and different things like that. I'm like, that's not a curse word, dude.
It's weird though. They're like, the French language is weird. I can't learn the French language because it's opposite. It's like you want to say you're going to take toilet paper and wipe your ass. You have to say I'm going to.
Yeah, it's like backwards.
It's always backwards. Yeah, no matter what. Like it's always backwards. And I'm like, how do you fucking make sense of that?
And it's way different from like Parisian French, like the actual French. French Canadian is like slang.
Oh yeah. I agree. Yeah, no, I agree. And I can't learn it. And then I get shunned. Like I don't even go to Quebec. If you go to Quebec and you don't know French,
you're an asshole.
Oh, right? You're fucked. You're fucked. You won't get. They'll leave you on the side of the road. And
see, I understand it fluently
because you grew up around it.
But and I can kind of say most things, but I'm not fluent in speaking.
I don't. I can't
not anymore. When I was a kid, I was, but not anymore.
Yeah, I can't say shit in French because you know why? Because someone tries to teach me French, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like so that it has to make sense for me to remember it. You know what I mean? Like I started learning Romanian a few years back, and that's easier to learn
than French. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's a simpler language, but it's one word could mean 20 things depending on the way you express the word. Like if you carry the word out a little longer, it changes the word. Yeah, it's like
I want to learn Indian.
Yeah, that one's
that
would be hilarious.
Really fucking say what I want to say to those guys.
I was thinking Russian would be a good one to learn because it covers so many different. Because once you learn Russian, you can pretty much understand Ukrainian too, right? Because it's close.
Aftermath Arms said, "Who you guys got tomorrow? Robbie versus Ryan, Bryce Meadows versus Quentin Murray, Twine versus Paul Walther,
Ryan Bellinger.
Nice. Yeah, Bellinger. Yep.
Who's he pulling? Robbie. You don't want to know something crazy? I think Ryan gasses Robbie out and beats him.
Think so? Yeah.
Just because, the last time I seen Robbie pull was what? Where was he? He was round robin. Where did I see him? I know that his hand blew up a bit. So, and Ryan, if you can't just put him away, you're not beating him. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of got Ryan Bellinger against Robbie. And Ryan's my man. He's a good guy. He's been on the pod. I like him.
Yeah.
Robbie hasn't come on the pod yet. So
good stuff, man.
Who else is pulling? Bryce
Meadows versus Quentin Murray. Okay. CJ Twine versus Paul Walther. CJ's a beast too. Ray
I know.
Ray Romanowski and Josh Tassadori going down to that stuff down there in North Carolina.
Sweet. Yeah.
What for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, I thought Carolyn said he was going to be. Oh no, that's right. It was just Team Stone. It wasn't Josh. That's right. Yeah.
They're going down there. Ray's reffing. I was going to go with them, but then Ray was not going to go, and then he changed his mind, and I was just like, "Fuck this,
fuck that." You know what? I'll wear. If you send that shirt out before Battle Zone, I'll wear it to Battle Zone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'll send it out tomorrow.
Oh, whenever you can.
Well, I had her wash it today just because I was like, "Oh, what if it smells like storage unit?" It's a new shirt, but it's been folded up in a bin, for like 2 months.
Is a seminated rivel.
Oh, yeah. Well, I use it as a cum rag, and
it's gonna look like acid wash now.
Yeah, dude. It was very stiff.
When you were going on a little while ago about putting all these dildos and shit in your trunk. I took a look at my phone. And actually, next Saturday is the 5th anniversary when you stuffed all those dildos in my trunk. I don't know if we should need to have a commemoration.
I've seen that video.
I put a bag of dildos in Dave's trunk, and he's like traveling around not realizing that his trunk's full of dildos. I was like, dude, you're gonna get caught smuggling dildos across state lines.
Yeah, the photo's dated December 27th, 2020.
Oh, Candy's in the house.
Candy.
Hope Candy's feeling better.
Yeah, she had this. She had the whatever they were called. Yeah.
Hey, Candy, when you had shingles, what did it just finally
go away?
Oh, dude, last week it was like the shingle show. Everybody's. I'm like, man, all you fuckers have had shingles.
What's up with everyone getting shingles now?
She said she had it for 9 weeks. So I mean, hey, I'm up to 4 now, 4.5.
I haven't gotten it. Am I going to get it? I don't know.
Eventually, just
have you had chicken pox? I don't think you can.
Yeah, I had chicken pox when I was a kid.
I think you're fine.
I've had just eventually go away. I mean, there's really nothing you can do to speed.
I feel left out. Why is everyone getting shingles and I don't have it?
Usually, it's people that didn't get chicken pox as a kid, and then they get it when they're older, and instead of
really?
Pox, it turns.
What the hell? I don't. Well, they asked me, "Did you have chicken pox?" I said, "Shit, I don't remember. That was 60 years ago."
Oh, you would know chicken pox. You fucking know. I was 2.5, and that's one of my earliest memories is having chicken pox.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember me and my brother did it. My brother got it first, and I got it.
Yeah, I was told not to itch, and I itched, and I have a scar right here on my cheek because I fucking.
Oh yeah, I remember they were like, "Don't pick at them."
Yeah, don't pick at them. Don't itch them.
Permanent scar.
Yeah, and you do. I got one.
Yeah, I got a few I know of.
Yeah. So.
Well,
I scratched off my entire penis.
Well, I'm just hoping since I had the vaccine, it goes away a little bit faster.
Randy's back. Where the hell did you go, Randy?
I had to poop.
Oh,
I hope.
Why didn't you do it? You should have just got the microphone.
That was a longer poop than Yakimovich takes, for God's sake.
Still got the shingles.
I blacked out.
Well, Randy's sick, so he probably passed out halfway through it.
Yeah.
I discovered some time back that I said something about the hopper. People said, "What the hell are you talking about?" Apparently, hopper is a Pennsylvanianism. You know, I said,
really?
Candy said she got the chicken pox.
So Randy's gonna have to go to every East versus West in the United or in North America. Randy, you have to go now.
I would love to, dude. That's
you have to get all the live interviews and stuff, and so we can do what we did last Friday.
It was fun.
That was cool. I thought that was fun.
I need a better like audio.
No, we got to get you. We need you with a real funny fucking tie.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm serious. You got to be some kind of stick, right? So,
and you got to be willing to just go interrupt these fuckers when they're talking. Who
jump right in. Yeah, and don't be like, "Oh, you got a minute." Oh, if you don't, that's fine. Just be like, "Fuck you." You just go right up. You know what I mean?
Some of the people.
Happy birthday to Candy! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Yeah, I did like pork chop. Like he was kind of in the zone. He didn't want to.
Yeah, he didn't
hop
like
on. So like, I don't want to.
No, you can't let that bother you. Just don't even consider these guys as people. Just go up and fucking get the content.
Act like that's your job. Just be like, this is my job.
Yeah.
Hey, pork chop. Just interrupt.
Pretend you own the place. Like fuck these guys.
And then you might get a viral moment because if they do grab you,
or
get it on camera.
So
I would take one for the team and let some of those guys
get the fuck over here.
So
Ryan getting his ass kicked.
Candy, is Daniel's tournament in Florida? Is that this weekend or did that take place already? Paul was saying he had a really big one coming up, I think, in Florida. Is that this weekend? Yeah, because he did very well in the one in the Carolinas.
Yeah. He's a beast, dude. That kid.
We got Bart Wood coming on this week.
Oh God.
Oh, Bart Wood.
He's mad at me. He's mad at me.
On the podcast. He's coming on the podcast.
I'll be sure. When is he coming on?
I don't know. He didn't give me the night yet. Yeah.
He's mad because I was talking about how his wife used to be a porn star.
Oh, nice.
And one time she was at Keystones and like you could tell like she was all pilled out, fucking crazy.
Oh no.
And I was like, holy shit, dude, that's Bart's wife. And I think James or one of those guys was like, "Yeah, dude, she likes the pills," and I was like, "I can tell."
Oh, yeah.
And but something happened where
he didn't like you anymore.
He kind of was like hooking up with a certain female arm wrestler, and I talked about it on the podcast.
Oh, well,
and I was like, "Well, hey, don't hook up with fucking in public in the middle of a fucking tournament in front of fucking 30 other people."
Yeah. I guess if you do that, I mean, you kind of ask him for it, right? Yeah, no, for
But
sure.
He got a little offended, I guess, by some of my comments.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck it. Don't watch this, Bart. I'm not going to ask you any of those questions. All of a sudden, he's like, "Yeah, I can't make your podcast this week."
He won't watch this podcast. But when he's on, I'll be sure to get in the fucking side chat. Like, "Hey, Bart, how you doing, buddy?"
Well, on Tuesday night, so we're going to do Sunday, and on Tuesday night, it's our 200th episode night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't have nothing planned.
I don't even know what we're at. Holy shit.
Yeah, you don't number them.
No.
You got more than us, I think.
Well, because the live ones,
yeah,
they don't get counted as like a video.
Oh, yeah.
They get counted as live. So
no, it doesn't pay the same either.
Our interviews, we've been going live lately, but we used to just film them and put them out as a video.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, we started doing the shorts and our numbers started like to slowly go up.
Yeah.
I didn't even do the trick you were talking to me about yet.
No, you should.
Just from the shorts, it's been going up slowly.
You want to know something crazy? So
Yeah.
that last one I did, it's over now. Like it ended.
Mm-hmm.
And all I've seen is us going down. Every day it's like 2, 3. Fuck, we lost 4 today. I'm like, I must have said something. Yeah.
Well, now that suggests
leaving this podcast.
If the shorts are driving at the numbers, it suggests that people can only take Ryan in small doses.
Well, dude, Bart pissed off one of our female arm wrestlers because he was the ref and one of the women was his teammate. And during the break, the 1-minute break between the match, he went over and was giving her advice. And I'm like, "Bro, you're the ref. You can't do that shit." You know what I mean? Like, you can't be giving advice to the corner of your teammate while you're reffing.
5K? Good for you guys.
What's that?
You guys did hit 5K. Fuck, sweet.
Well, dude,
we hit
went up pretty
5K.
fast.
Well, we had a clip that actually went nuts with.
One of our clips went viral and got like 135K fucking hits, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
For just randomly, I have no idea why. It was 136 the last time I checked.
I didn't even realize that we broke 5K. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, doing the little clips helped, and
your content, you're posting more too, right?
Yeah.
You increase the
every
algorithm.
single day I've been releasing like a couple shorts.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
tag when I do TikTok, like on TikTok, if it's arm wrestling related, I'll share it and repost, and I repost it.
Everyone tells me I should. It's against my thing. I can't do TikTok. It's against my soul. Yeah,
dude, there like so many arm wrestlers on there. It's crazy.
I know. But you know what? You want to know untouched market though?
What?
And I'm telling you, there's literally like 50 videos total on the whole thing. Rumble. You ever watch Rumble?
Yeah.
YouTube? Yeah, but it's more conservative, like Rumble. Anyway, arm wrestling, untouched. There's a few videos. That's it. You type in arm wrestling, and it's like fuck all. Yeah, like fuck all. But they're lives. The numbers for the people like the live streams on Rumble. Like a lot of people go to Rumble just to watch podcasts and shit.
Oh, that's
their numbers are in the even the shittiest fucking podcast has like 1 million views on some of their fucking blogs. And they pay right away. You don't gotta get monetized. Like the second you make a Rumble account, you get paid from day one.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, because if you use Restream, you can stream from 3 different things at once, right?
Yeah,
I know you use StreamYard.
I don't see. I on StreamYard you can do the same thing, but we've never streamed on Facebook because
I don't do Facebook.
I see streams on Facebook and I'm like, they don't even get that many views, and I kind of just stick to YouTube. But Rumble would be cool to try.
Rumble, because it's a whole new world. Like it's like that Disney song, you know? Yeah. It's like a whole new world of fucking viewers, right? That just are just wanting that type of content.
Which one was the one?
Yeah.
Trying to think of which one the one that went crazy.
Well, they're all going. All the big names on YouTube are going to Rumble now. Like Steve Crowder, he fucking pretty much he does some YouTube, but he left to Rumble. Tim Pool now switching to Rumble. Like all these big names that do like these, I would say propaganda video lives and shit.
Oh yeah, because they're probably more lax with the rules and
they're way more lax over there.
I mean, I'm surprised we haven't been kicked off, to be honest.
Rumble, they don't even. You can't get kicked. You have true freedom of speech over there. Like here,
wow.
I type in the wrong thing, my video will get flagged. Yeah.
I mean, we've had full on nudity and not got fucking.
Yeah. But that was after 10, right?
Yeah.
You got some areola footage.
I save just that clip and I watch it all the time.
Just that clip.
Just a clip of the nude guy. Oh, Billy Ortegas wants to come say hi. Uh-oh.
Oh, for sure.
What did we do to deserve this?
Ortegas.
TAL. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to go soon, but yeah, don't forget, like, definitely let me know.
Thanks, Ryan,
give me a list of the stuff I need for cameras and shit.
Yeah, I definitely will.
And then, yeah, fucking, oh, and definitely, yeah, help me with the theme. I don't even know what the fuck to call our opening league thing. I was just going to call it grand opening. We've done themes already before, but this one here, because it's the launch of the league, I didn't think of a theme.
Yeah.
Billy.
It was a Paul Lynn short.
Yep.
And like all the other ones with Paul are at like,
is that
200, 500, 700, and then this one hit 136K out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Like someone must have tagged it or something.
Who knows?
Yeah, but it was a good one anyway, right?
Yeah, Algo picked it up.
The one where he left, or you kicked him off. He said something, and you got.
It was. I think it was us talking about like Reichard Bornman and stuff.
Yeah,
I've seen them. I watch them all.
But the shorts get way more fucking views than the long ones.
It just depends if they catch, right? If they don't catch, it's like they average like 1,000. But if they catch, you can get I haven't had anything. I think our biggest short's like 10,000.
Yeah.
We haven't done all that great.
Yeah, the one day Ryan messaged me, he's like, "Dude, this fucking short."
Yeah, I was like, this short just hit 136K, dude. What the hell?
What?
Like someone must have shared it.
Yeah.
What's up, Billy?
What up?
What's going on, man? You on your way to work?
No, I took off tonight, but I'm leaving practice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
do you have a good practice?
Yeah, man. I think we're officially up to 6-table practice.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I looked at, we have 5 tables tonight, and I looked at one time, and I think we had 9 people waiting on a table still. So.
Wow. That's
well, you know what? You guys should get a arm combat table. Combat arm sports.
An arm combat?
The combat arm sports tables are the best ones, Billy.
There's one for sale here for $300.
You know, I heard about them.
I mean, they're pricey, but
not for me.
Yeah, I bet, you bastard. Speaking of which, I need 5 new tops.
I was just gonna say that. We're gonna retop.
I'll reach out to you because I want to write something on the side, but then I want, if you can, throw the IFP logos on the side too.
Yeah, we could do a little bit more customization for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice.
Are you guys talking about tabletops?
Yep.
Yeah, like the covers.
Yeah.
Like
I need one. I need one really bad.
Yeah.
Billy does them, man.
Yeah, because I got the one I got. It's got Veterans Food Bank on it still. That was our sponsor way back when, but I'm not associated now. So,
oddly enough, I think a lot of promoters that use combat tables, they sometimes neglect that it, that could be used as a pretty good selling point for sponsors.
Absolutely. That's why I'm going to put IFP on there and some of our other sponsors on that edge that's aimed towards the live feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I got a IFP's got their own top that I usually put center table.
Yep.
For us. So
nice.
Well, mine's a standard WAF table. I don't know if it would be the same tabletop though, or whatever.
Oh, probably not. Yeah.
No.
What kind of what kind of brand?
I don't know. Just an official WAF table. I don't know.
Well, I mean, is it like a Mazarenko? Is it a?
I don't know.
Easy Real?
No, it's not Israel.
Oh, it's got like a 2-inch thick top. Like
It's official. Everything is fucking WAF standard on it. It's bad because you can't see it from here. You can kind of see it in the camera, but that's that one. And then I got the Mac table behind me, which I'm loving.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, it's behind me. It's so fucking beautiful.
See, Baxter threw Ian under the bus about having the table over at East versus West.
I know.
He did what?
Baxter threw Ian under the bus. He was like, I didn't know he was going to bring it. And he made like this post because he didn't want to get in trouble with WAF.
Really?
Yeah. I guess I don't know. They might have been mad that table was there or something.
I mean, I mean, if they're getting mad because the table's in the room, that's ridiculous, you know?
Yeah, it's getting out of hand, dude.
Yeah. Which Ian called. He messaged me on Facebook the other day and then tried to call me, and I was sleeping. Yeah. And I messaged him back, and I don't know why he's calling me, but
wants you to use his table.
Listen, I'll tell you why. Because I talked to him about you last week.
Oh, really?
Yes, because he said that there's not enough. He needs to find a way to get the Mac tables out your way.
Oh, Texas.
Yeah. Well, I said Billy would be a good guy to talk to, is what I said. So.
Yeah, but, you know, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Nothing against Ian. Love the guy. Guy's got a lot of passion. Love that he's created Mac and all that. Personally, I'm not real fond of the table. You know, and it's just no, but I'm very much a traditionalist with, you know, like maybe it'd be different if I pulled on one. I don't know, but I don't think so. And the flip side to that is I'm combat arm sports all the way. So
yeah. Well,
you know
what's funny?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I may not be opposed to maybe doing something special, but as far as like officially using them for the league and stuff like that, you know, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't make the change.
Listen, I'm not doing that either. So listen.
Yeah.
Ian knows how I stand. So Israel actually might be a sponsor. So we're actually talking to Israel right now. So we're really trying to get them on board to sponsor us, and maybe be a sponsor for 98, maybe, right? But thing is, I'm never going to switch my tournaments to a Mac table. Never will. I don't believe in Mac table tournaments, but I have found a love and a passion for them, and I think they could have a place in a super match format. Now, the reason I would never switch, and the reason I would never switch to a Mac table in tournaments is would never be good for the pullers, because the pullers, you can't pull in a 10x10 pad and think you can just go back and now 7x you're going to not foul all over the fucking place, right? So I mean,
you're totally right.
Yeah, but I listen. I'm one of those guys where I think there's a place for everything. If it's a main place in my league, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I agree with I like WAF tables. You know what I mean? But as far as super matches, that's a whole different ball game, and I really do like the extra room. I do like the potential it could have, like even for just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah,
but
sure. I like them both. Completely understand the appeal of it for sure.
Yeah. So I'm not going to argue it like my opinion on it. Like I love Mac and want everything to be Mac. Of course I'm good friends with Ian, so that's it's hard there. But I have a Mac table, and I put it in. We bought 5 of them. We got one in the Red Deer Club right now, and I'm telling you right now, the lineup, unfortunately, is not around the other tables. It's around the Mac table. And I'm telling you, the people fucking it's like a 90% out of, I'm talking, we had like 60 people at Matt, so between the two practices, and I would say 55 of them was like a very positive fucking response from it. There was about 5 of them that just said, listen, I don't really want to get myself fucked up pulling on that table.
Yeah.
But there was like a 90%, like where people were loving it. So
yeah.
I
Sure.
I see, right? I just went off what I
can't see what Carolyn said. What does Carolyn Lim say?
Hi, Billy. I have a legacy table, but I like your plywood tops. Who can you recommend for top super match table that does pin lines?
Pin lines. Oh,
So, I mean, Armor Assassin right now obviously has the pin lines, but we are actively talking about so Combat used to do pin lines, and the original owner of Combat, he stopped doing them a long time ago and went to the regular pin pads and everything. So we're looking at bringing that back and doing something slightly different than foam. We're looking at like 3D printed, pin lines and stuff like that. So we should have, it might be a little bit, but we should have some stuff coming out that will appeal to that pin line crowd.
Well, just so Carolyn knows, like all of our tables are Combat Arm Sports, but I ordered pin lines from Lucas to swap them all out to pin lines. So
yeah,
if
so you could totally swap them out. Yeah.
Yeah, if you tell him the whole measurements, he'll send you pin lines that will fit your Combat Arm Sports table. At least until Combat starts offering them, that's a quick fix, and they're only like $15 for the pair.
Yeah.
Just
some people like the pin lines.
Yeah. I always had the pads, but then some of our refs were like, "Hey, it's easier for me to see the elbow fouls and the pins and this and that with the pin lines."
Well, pin lines don't.
Well, it's because they don't set up in the right spot.
Yeah, that's true. Too. That's 100% true.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Dave Shell, hold me back on this one, but we had he sent me this conversation, and one of the fucking refs that we always have a problem with
didn't bring a chair.
Well, he was like, I need a chair to get my eyes. I need a chair to get my eyes like where they need to be. And these guys are always yelling at me about the chair and says it looks lazy. And I said, dude, listen. I said, all our other refs stand up and crouch down to get their eyes where they need to be.
I'm 6'4" almost.
And I'm like, and then also something this guy doesn't do is when the match goes to your side of the table, the up ref switches to looking for elbow fouls and you look for the pin.
Yes.
Because it's coming to your side of the table. And we just always have a problem with this guy. And he has this crazy opinion and he won't get certified. And I'm like, dude, we can't use you anymore because you fucking refuse. And then he made a comment and he goes, well, who cares about the rules? We do whatever we want at our tables anyway. And I'm like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
This fucking
so
guy.
I'll tell you my opinion of the chairs.
Yeah.
All right.
I know your opinion, but yeah, go ahead.
While I don't want it to be a default, I will let my down ref sit in a chair if it's the difference between him becoming tired during a tournament or not. Because we all both know that when refs start getting tired, the calls start getting looser. They start missing stuff. They start trying to get matches over more quickly because they're just trying to rush. So my thing is, if you're going to get tired, I'd rather you sit down periodically, and stay as fresh as possible for the whole tournament, rather than tire you out in the first half and then for the next half you're all beat up and just trying to get through it.
Try refing and then competing.
Not to name names here, but the actual line from the chat was, for some reason, I'm just remembering this now, Leonard was the one who started the crap about no more chairs to the down ref, and Simon and Boone jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah, Leonard's a big proponent of not. He doesn't think it looks professional, in which I'm not saying I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that, but it's just that you got to pick your battles. If you're short on ref staff and it's going to be a big tournament and they're going to get tired, and if you're worried about them, it's not their. At the end of the day, they're not trying to do it, but once you get tired, stuff starts slipping a little bit. So I'd rather stay fresh.
If it was
I don't
anyone
like
else,
it.
I wouldn't care. But this guy's a dick all the time.
I wouldn't. I listen. If it, this is gonna sound crazy. I mean, here, there's no way you'll never see a fucking chair in Canada. If someone puts a chair, no, you won't never see that here. Like, we're not allowed for one. It's against the rules. Like, you're not gonna get certified at all if you use a chair here. But the thing is what, especially with amateurs or newbies, if you're reffing like that, that's no good. Like, what I mean? If you see like an arm break or a dangerous position, I mean, the head ref's looking for that, but the down ref, listen, when I'm reffing, because I'm a certified ref, and when I'm reffing, my down ref, I put all my trust in him, just like if he was the head ref. I just do, and we work together, and I just can't have him sitting down. Like when someone gets a pin, immediately arms in, stop. You know what I mean? If they're strapped and then arms stop. You know what I mean? I want that physical if you're sitting in a fucking chair, I'm just saying, like, even if you see a foul, what are you gonna do? Oh, foul.
Well, dude, Travis can ref 30 feet away in a chair.
Oh, while announcing.
While announcing, fucking
But listen, I'm just opinionated on it.
30 feet away.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never argue with you about any of that stuff. I look at the ladder and I'm like,
I get it.
I'd rather them be fresh making calls, even if maybe their reaction time isn't quite as quick, than being wore out.
The hard thing is is that, like, most of the refs we use here, we don't really have down. We don't hire refs per se as main refs or down refs. We usually, if I need 6 refs, I hire 6 refs. I don't really think about whether they're down refs or not. You know what I mean? And
okay. Yeah.
We rotate match to match anyway on every table. That's how we do it here, right? So, like, this match, I'm the head ref. You know what I mean? And then me and the down ref will swap next match. We do it all the time to break the monotony. Dave Hicks, he's the one who started me on that. Like, right away, he's like, "No, you get up here. We're switching." No.
It's a good way to get more experience as like a lower level rep. Yeah.
Well, and Butcher. So Patrick Callan, you guys know who Butcher is? He's one of my favorite refs. He's the one who talked me into reffing, and he's kind of my role model in reffing. But he did the same thing. He's like, you want to get, you want to be a master ref, and that you got it. Well, let's switch back. You reps. It's all about reps. You want to be accurate.
Oh yeah.
You want, and yeah. So I mean, I have a certain way of looking at it, maybe because of the people that I'm learning with, like Dave Hicks, Butcher. I've refed with Dave Knox. I've refed with. There's a lot of good refs already, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's just that mentality they just sticking in my head. So but I like the down ref idea. Because if you don't, that means sometimes we have a hard time getting 6. Like, usually we get at least 2 master refs for every event, and then we don't have the levels you guys have. We only have 3. Well, there's 4 levels total in Canada. There's level 1, 2, 3, which takes at least 5 years to get, and then master is after that. So that's how we get level. We get graded here. So. Yeah, so I mean, it takes time, and they're pretty strict here now. They've gotten really strict on even just the test part of it. Like, my level 2, I had to ref Dave Knox and Anthony Delatona, and they were giving me it was a hard fucking I barely got my level 2. So,
quick shout out. Candy said, "Did you guys see that Angie Rose is cancer free now?"
Fuck yeah,
that's good for her.
Good for her.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Awesome.
Nice. She did the chemo shit too.
Yeah. Good for her. Good for the
family. If anybody's strong enough, it's her. She's a kick-ass woman.
Do you think Ron beat it for her?
Beat the shit out of it.
Beat the shit out of the cancer.
Just beat it out of her.
Arm wrestled it.
Breaking her back. Yeah.
I'm going to make a rule right now that if you're going to sit in a chair at a 98 tournament, it has to be a 98 brand chair.
Yeah. I hear you. Well, listen, guys, I'm out. I got to go. Nice talking to you. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Thanks, man. You too.
See you, bud.
Man. Sorry, I'll figure this out. Don't
later, man.
FTG.
Later. Yeah.
FTG.
Later, Billy.
Well, gentlemen, yeah, I've been trying to get a word in edgewise to say pretty much the same thing, which is this is fascinating, but with all due respect to Billy's 6 table, whatever, we're probably going to have a 10 or 11 table event tomorrow. Well, I want to be there on time, so
nice.
I'm leave.
Well, have fun, Dave.
Go to bed, man.
Go ice your shingles.
Okay, I certainly hope so. All righty.
FTG.
See you, buddy.
Radio.
Later.
I'll tell you, Dave made me realize that I do not want to get shingles.
It's got to be brutal.
That does not look fun.
Oh, it's tough.
Anyway, but yeah, dude, I know me and you have talked about the sit down, the thing, but
yeah,
this particular guy always sits right in front of the live feed camera. You know what I mean? He's the guy that every now and then shows up in a t-shirt and say, "Oh, I forgot my ref shirt." And I'm like, dude, why do you have to always be a problem?
Yeah.
It's fucking.
And to be honest with you, I've got maybe 1 or 2 refs that actually even attempt to sit in chairs from time to time. So it's not really. It's not like I'm putting all my down refs in chairs. It just if it happens, it happens.
Well, this guy will grab a chair, but then once it's there, then every down ref sits in it also.
Yeah.
Because he put it there. So it's fucking.
I've often thought about those things that you can strap to you, and it's just like a peg leg that you can lean back on.
Yeah.
So you could crouch and still kind of put your weight on it and take some weight off your legs and stuff like that. I was like, maybe something like that would work.
How quick till someone walks up and just kicks it out from under him?
Yeah, right.
That's happening.
Oh,
yeah.
If not purposely, accidentally, someone walk by and kick it.
Yeah. Well, we sold our first handle yesterday.
Oh. Did Ray send you a congratulations?
It wasn't Ray. No.
Marcus said you need a Chris Hansen. Ryan, just take a seat. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, I mean, look, we did think about that, but there are 30 different handles on the market right now between arm wrestling handles and regular workout handles there's only so many ways you can do those handles like that.
Yeah.
And they're all very similar to each other.
Yeah.
So what we tried to do is we tried to make it a little bit, it's a wider, Dustin Laughlin, the guy that, I designed it with, he has a country crush and he loves his country crush, but we made some changes to it. It's a wider grip. We put some, combat style customization to it. So the slot where the pin slides in is actually a bullseye.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And then on the country crush, the one he's got only has 1 attachment point. We put 3. So, we made it a little bit different. It's a little bit wider on the hands and stuff like that. About as much as you could make it.
Yeah. What's the material of the actual handle? Did you guys 3D print it or do something different or?
No, they're 3D printed. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool.
So we're gonna be adding some different handles to that. So we're gonna make some 3-inch handles, probably some cone handles.
Right.
And oddly enough, the combat hands that we have on the website actually fit the handle perfectly.
Oh, nice.
So you can slide those in there too and work on some containment more and having your hand in the actual position of gripping up with somebody.
Yeah. That's cool.
So
who bought it? Who bought the one?
It was somebody from San Antonio, but
nice.
Yeah, we got our first one.
That's cool.
But yeah, we'll see how they do. We got some single rollers that we're gonna be putting out next. For people that just want a single roll, a single handle.
Have you used you've used that goal set guy for shirts before?
Yeah, just one time.
Well, dude, one of his competition guys hit me up this morning, and he was like, hey, elder brother, all this shit. And
same thing.
thing, dude. And I'm like, is this him fucking on a fake account trying to sell me? And no, it wasn't him. And I said, listen, I already got a guy, what can you do for prices? Dude, he's way cheaper for those sublimated shirts. And I said, send me some samples. And he sends me some samples of the shirt, and it's all Mac shit. So he's the guy making.
I lost you there for a second.
Oh, he's the guy making all the Mac stuff. Because he sent me sample pictures, and it was all Mac's shirts. And
I lost you there for a second.
Oh, and he's a lot cheaper than Dulcet.
Oh, really?
For the sublimated shirts, I was like, how much? He's like, for just a regular shirt, $8. I'm like, oh shit. And then I said, how about with a collar for like a ref shirt? And he said, $10. And I'm like, oh, that's still cheaper than Dulcet's regular shirt.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might try a round of his just to see, but I hit up JJ and the guys from Mac, and they said his stuff's on point as the same like quality. So,
well, how much is shipping? $1,500?
Yeah, maybe on the back end he fucking doubles it or something. Who knows? Fucking
get it all back there and shipping.
Those guys are sneaky, man.
Shipping's tough right now, man.
Dude, he'll give you a great deal on the shirt, and then all of a sudden the shipping's like fucking $10,000. I'm like, what am I shipping? A car? Fucking, it's like you're sending a car to me or something.
Yeah, I don't like how how I have to do it anyway with like the Western Union and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that's weird too. Yeah,
it always leaves me. I was like, I'm about to send this money over there and never see it again.
yeah, and who knows what you're gonna get, if anything. Shit, our last T-shirt order from that guy with the shipping ended up being like $2,500.
Yeah, I just can't do it.
Crazy amount. But for sublimated shirts, that's the cheapest. Because if you get them in America with no shipping, really, it's still more expensive.
Yeah.
Here, sublimation's like $30 a shirt. Something crazy.
Yeah. Well, all right, fellas. I just pulled up at the house, so I'm going to slide off here. Just want to jump on and say hi.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
I'll at you later.
Take care. FTG.
Yeah.
FTG to everybody that left the podcast. What time is it? It's only
like 11.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm going to hop off in a minute.
Tomorrow I got 9 o'clock dance class.
Oh.
Then basketball.
Jesus Christ.
Then Everly's going to a friend's house for something. Party. I don't know. I'm not going to that, though. I draw the line at that. Yeah.
Cut it off.
Sunday, she's got dance.
It's Christmas week next week.
Thank God we don't have fucking T-ball right now.
Yeah.
Soccer is done now. So she's just doing she has 2 dance classes, though. She does like classical dancing and then hip hop.
Doing all the indoor activities.
And then next year she wants to take a martial art. She says she wants to be a ninja.
There you
That's
go.
my girl. That's my girl.
That's awesome.
She's busier than I am, dude. Jesus. No, but everything 98 is going really good, dude. We got some tremendous sponsors coming in that have actually like reached out to us, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Now that we're a national brand and we're setting up everything 98, like we've set up to be able to promote sponsors and other promotions really well. And I hope that other arm wrestling promoters start to notice that and utilize the network that we've created to promote their brands. Because it's not just for us, it's set up for everyone. But there's still guys in the Northeast here where like you see one flyer here and there, and I'm like, man, why aren't you just like plastering our state groups around your tournament?
Yeah.
Get it out to those people,
I think there's people are noticing
They
the
don't
effort,
like us,
the
random,
effort that we've put in on things.
for sure.
Trying to increase quality of events and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
just hope the athletes like it. Hope the spectators that come to the tournaments enjoy it. Obviously we're hoping for, with all the support from the sponsors and the arm wrestling community, we really want this Winter Blast to be the Winter Blast thus far. So
if you were ever going to come to a 98 tournament, this is the one to come to this year.
Yeah.
We got a lot of sponsors. We got a lot of cool stuff. We're going to have a lot of vendors coming out. We got a clown coming out doing animal fucking figurines and shit.
Pennywise.
Yeah. Hopefully he comes. I sent him a text and he didn't respond yet. And I was like, oh.
You think he's clowning around?
He dead? Oh, he could be clowning around, dude. Or he's trying to respond, but he's a mime.
Yeah.
He's like
his phone's on silent and he's a mime.
And he's calling me nothing. Yeah. Fucker. He's like,
you think a mime leaves his phone on silent?
He'd have to, dude.
Right.
Do you see the videos of that one mime that's like in front of the pool and he like jokes around with the crowd, dude, and he's really good at it?
I don't think
it's like on TikTok all the time. It's on Facebook videos all the time, dude, and he's like super funny.
I don't think I've
does
seen
like
it.
really random funny things with everybody walking by.
Anyone punch him in the
mocks
face?
people like someone's big and jacked, and he walks behind them like this, and then when they look, he's like, "Oh,
yeah."
Yeah, he's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, our podcast has been growing with all the shorts we've been posting and stuff, and that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna get back on the podcast stuff. Just between, I got sick as shit, and then Ryan was busy as hell doing sponsor work and everything else in the background. So yeah, I was pretty useless this week.
We got Xander Nason coming on tomorrow night, possibly. Yeah. I got to send him a message, see if he can do it earlier. What do you say, like 2 maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna shoot for. Yeah, about 2:00. Yeah, we still want to get, we still want to get these young up and coming guys and even guys that have been in the sport for a long time, to do the podcast, because we don't want people to get like anything misconstrued. Like, we are still, throwing tournaments. We're the 98, but we still do enjoy the, the East versus West, the 2% guys, top of the sport. Really, it's like you can enjoy the sport at various different levels. So, we will still be doing interviews with, some of these up and coming local and even non-local poolers, So,
yeah.
Don't get it twisted. We're still here. Holy shit, that's one jacked ass dragon.
We're still looking for a name for him, so any of you guys have some names, shoot them our way and let us know what we should name this dragon. Is going to be like our Winter Blast mascot.
Dragon D's nuts.
D's nuts. Dragon Ball Z.
Balls.
Z.
Lots of Z's.
Lots of Z's, dude.
Dragon D's, Ball Z's.
But yeah, that came out pretty good though, to have a character that's like our mascot,
What if you could get someone to dress up in a dragon suit?
Oh, I wonder if we can have one made,
Just fill it up with like air.
Oh, dude, that would be so funny.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm looking at a couple other sponsors I want to get a hold of.
Look at this dickhead.
What do we got? Oh my god, the disrespect, dude.
Disrespectful family, dude.
Hey, he was thanking us later Saturday though when we hooked him up with IFP.
Yeah, we did, bro. Yeah, we did.
We saved his life, basically.
Saved his life, dude.
Yeah.
He was dying?
Basically. And he said he's going to come on the pod, right?
Just a normal name. Like we're like, yeah, this is our mascot, Bob. like a weird name. You know what I always thought was weird, dude, is like when someone has a baby and you're like, oh, what's your baby's name? And you're like, Bob.
Bob.
My little baby's name is
his name's Bob
Roberto, but we call him Bob.
He's got a fucking he works 60 hours a week.
Here's Joe. You know, like Joe, put that cigar down. You know, like Bob. This is my baby, Bob. Is that weird?
It's the ultimate is just Bob. It's not even Robert. It's just Bob.
His name's only Bob when he's face down in the bathtub without any oxygen in his lungs. Just Bob.
No arms, no legs. Throw him in the ocean.
Yeah. No arms, no legs. Bob.
No arms, no legs. Throw in front of your door. Matt.
Missing one leg. Eileen,
dude. Peg. Old Peggy.
Peggy. We need to get a prosthetic leg. My buddy, one of my brother's really good friends has a prosthetic legs that's all like eagles.
Oh yeah.
Brings it to games and drinks alcohol out of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough.
He cleaned it up and now it's like their pimp cup. They all drink out of it and shit.
I'm gonna pass.
We could add another Dave to the mix. Like we're here with Dave Shell, David Marr, and this is David the Dragon.
It's just Dave.
Dave Flaherty.
There you go. 98 golf.
98 golf, dude. Amazing.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk that we would get another fucking ridiculous franchise that is golf? But it's good for 98 because golf is big, dude. Like their tournaments, we're talking like $150, $200 entries and 200 competitors and better sponsors. And so that's going to be good for us as a whole. Anyway,
absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
A hole in one, dude. No pun intended.
No puns.
But anyway.
Yeah, man, I gotta
end this, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. My wife texted me. She needs a glass of water.
She's like, help.
She's pregnant as shit.
Yeah. Were you like, I too suffer from dry mouthedness.
That's what I was like. That's
I
too bad.
Parched sometimes, and you don't get me.
Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean your legs don't work.
Need to expand 98% of Saturday 98% highlights, weekly updates, and live feeds from 98 events. Check with events, different time zones, promote all local sponsors as weekly show promotes Winter Blast. We could definitely do that.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Peanut.
We'll name him Zod. Zod the Dragon.
We name him like, what did Frank Zappa name his kids? Like Dweezil?
Peckerwood.
And Moon Unit.
Moon Unit and Dweezil?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he named his kids that. Moon Unit and Dweezil.
Zod, yeah. Dude.
Yeah, I swear to God. Look it up, dude. Look it up.
I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on.
I think he named him Dweezil and Moon Unit. Something crazy like that.
Moon Unit?
I swear, dude. Zappa's kids.
The headline is, what's the deal with Dweezil not talking to Moon?
See?
Moon Unit Zappa. What?
That guy was on some drugs.
Moon Unit Zappa dating Woody Harrelson? What?
Moon Unit. Yeah, you don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, you know? It's just fucking
goes by Moon, apparently, though.
Moon, yeah.
She doesn't,
she's not a unit.
Embrace the unit.
Oh, it's funny.
Man. What the fuck is Dweezil, though?
You got me, buddy.
Let's see. Why did he get named that?
Drugs. It's the only thing I can say is drugs.
Is Euclid? Is that the middle name? Oh, Dweezil is the name that Frank gave his wife's funny-looking pinky toe. So he had that name legally put in as his real name. So he did it on his own.
Oh my God.
He wasn't born Dweezil.
Okay.
He was born. Where is it?
Dweezil.
Ian Donald Calvin Euclid Zappa.
What the fuck? That's way too long, dude.
Ian Donald Calvin Euclid Zappa. Before legally adopting Dweezil.
Probably should have stuck to the other one.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I want to see this Dweezil toe, dude.
Little fun fact for you there, huh? Kind of a fact, but not
Don't
really.
you want to see the toe now? I would love to see a toe named Dweezil. Why are you naming it Dweezil unless it's really fucking jacked?
It's got to be just crazy, dude.
Like short and fucking weird.
Mutilated.
Hey, can you call Brittany real quick and tell her we want to interview her thumb?
If she even picked up, she'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?"
Be like, listen, I got a guy on the show who used to make fun of your thumbs, and he wants to know if we can interview your thumb on a podcast.
He's a big fan of your thumbs.
Put like little eyes on it, and you're like,
Yeah. He loves your thumbs.
How many times have you been in Tommy's ass?
Oh God.
You know?
I don't even want to know the answer to that, man.
That's creepy. And I'm sure he allows that, dude. Maybe at the hospital would not put Dweezil on the person. So Frank used names of people in his hand and other musicians he liked. Oh, in his band. That's pretty funny.
Dude, how can they tell you like they won't, like someone would refuse that? Like, how could they tell you no? You know what I mean?
Yeah, why wouldn't they put Dweezil?
It's not like it's
like no, we're not putting that. What?
Not like they named him Shithead.
Dude, I got the hospital to do a butt print of my daughter. You know how they do like the handprint and the footprints? I made them do a butt print.
I was hoping you were going to say you did a butt print of your butt.
And then the hospital told me that they now offer that as an option. Like I was the first. And now.
Did you trademark it?
Grip Scale Blast would be a good name for the dragon I got from Martin.
If we name just name him Bahamut. Baphomet. It's kind of satanic, but
dude, that'd be funny to name him something like satanic.
That's yeah. I think Baphomet is sometimes depicted as a dragon.
Let's just go all out and just call it.
That's like
Lucifer. Lucky Lucifer.
Yeah, the goat-headed winged kind of dragonish looking thing, but it doesn't really look like a dragon. Never mind. There's Baphomet and then there's Bahamut. I don't know if they're the same thing though.
Let's dress him up in pink and call him Greg Sharp.
Greg Sharp.
We'll dress him up in pink and be like, "You're now Greg Sharp, the dragon." And he was wearing a T-shirt that says, "You're banned." Yeah, buddy.
Banned.
You know what we should do is take Joey Mandel and put a shirt on him that says, "I was banned from arm wrestling from Greg Sharp." And we'll just have him at all the events. I think that would be sick.
I think I just broke a rib.
Oh no!
Fuck me, dude.
Anyway,
all right, I'm going to bed,
let's
dude.
end this thing, dude.
Fuck this
Thank
dweezil.
you, everyone. Oh, you just cursed, dude, and I heard Baxter and Dexter do not like cursing.
Shit.
My God. There goes your privilege.
98.